The beautiful thing about going on late is that we've eaten.
Okay.
Dinner's over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Food talk's not as fun when you're not hungry.
Yeah.
It's
So,
FwooshCast.
man, we're making it a habit of these after hours.
Well, I started looking today, and I was waiting after. What did I do today? I sat on the computer for a little bit, went to Walmart, found the new Star Wars wave, came home, sat on the computer for a little bit, looking up pictures and stuff. But there's a lot of live streams that go on Sunday during the day.
Yeah. It gave me a chance. There was like some like downtown festival that was going on this afternoon, and I'm usually not big into those kinds of things, but the kiddos wanted to go ride some rides, so did that. But I took advantage of Target sales yesterday. It was like raining, thunderstorming horribly here, but we still decided to go out, and I finally got this Doom and some other stuff. So it's been a pretty good toy weekend, even though I can't remember if anything happened on Friday or not, or what. Right?
I think it was Friday that
nothing happened.
What did I do Friday?
Right? I don't think anything happened, right?
Oh, Friday, I sat on my ass all day watching some live stream when they decided to make it an ordeal. Wait, 7 hours? 6 hours. 6 hours, huh?
Push back the weekly a full day.
I don't mind sitting in my pajamas watching a live stream of people showing toys, but when it affects my schedule, then we have a problem. It's a big problem.
Yeah, and that pushed back the announcement that the Fwoosh Toys GIJoe has successfully funded. So that was pretty awesome news too. So it's been a pretty good stretch of 3 days or so for toys.
Lots and lots of toys.
Yeah, I got Brother Love at Target too. That's like the first time. I think he's brand new, and he was $11, I think.
Oh, well, I saw that, and I figured that you already had it, so I didn't even send you a message or anything.
I haven't found a wrestler or wrestling manager or personality or red-faced, evangelical pastor send up at a store in a long time. Usually it's you that find the wrestlers for me. So yeah.
That's the only. I walked into my Target and there wasn't a tag in sight, and I'd seen pictures of people finding the 50% off yellow tags all over the shelves and then tags on the figures and stuff. And I was like, well, that's just standard operating procedure at my local Target. But then I wandered around, and the last time I was there, I had wandered into the back and found some turtles hiding back.
Like, you walked into the stock room?
No, not that far. But towards the back, you go, well, each Target's different, but they have the specialty stuff on the back wall. Yeah. I went towards Christmas or Halloween or whatever they have, and there was a Turtles thing back there. Then this time on the shelf beside it, there was the same stuff from the toy aisle, almost like an overflow, but that was all marked 50% off. So I went back and scanned some of the stuff from the aisle, and it was all 50% off. So I got Marion for custom fodder, because you can't pass that
goddamn partner.
$12. And I got an indie that I haven't opened up yet, and then I got scrap iron for 24 or whatever.
Oh, that's a good price on scrap iron for sure. Yeah, I got the Doom and Photon set, Brother Love. I almost didn't get it because I was like, well, maybe it will go down in price a little bit more. The Destroyer set, and then I got Henry Jones Jr., the senior, the little one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but this, does that mean pants after hours, before hours, during hours? Pants is always optional. You ever see us from the waist down?
Yeah, I mean, these live streams are remote. They are from home. So do what you like.
Robo wandered for 40 days in Target and finally found what he was looking for.
Back at Walmart, where he always finds his stuff.
Hello, Cranky. Hey, Trevor. Hello?
What's up?
Howdy?
Haspablab, Haspablab, Haspablab.
Greetings from Honduras. Hello?
Hello.
Dan and Thew did kill it during hosting duties.
Yeah.
And them joining into the panels was like, okay, cool. Just jump right in. I need to find a pair of beef. That's hard to say. Beef boss boxers. Beef boss boxers.
Are there such a things? Such a thing? I guess
We've
I would
got the
imagine.
meats. No food. Where's my refund? It's in the mail.
Just wait. We just started here.
The night cleanup crew. The end of weekend cleanup crew.
Yeah.
There may be food talk.
You never can tell. Just like Jack Burton.
Actually, yeah, I just remembered. Okay, maybe a little bit of food talk. Evening.
Hello.
I spent around $200 on Target clearance with Legends and Joe's, but you got twice as much as you would have for that price last week.
That's true.
It's crazy.
Joe's, I'm gonna have to have a rational conversation with myself, because Joe's are my number one Hasbro line, and they're one of those lines where it's like I've gotten pretty good with Star Wars and Marvel, waiting on sales and stuff like that, but I haven't done that with Joe's yet. But it looks like I should probably be able to, if I'm just a little more patient with them.
Are you saying all you need is just a little patience?
Yes. They actually performed up here this past weekend.
Did they, or did they cancel? No, that was St. Louis they canceled, right?
I don't know.
That's the only headline I've seen lately.
Yeah, no, they played last night, I think, here at the baseball stadium. I was not in attendance.
No way home electro, be still my heart. They're working towards that direction, it seems like. Although I did see some with the way weirdness with Garfield, that maybe the villains from the Amazing Spider-Man movies like Lizard and Electro may have to be twisted in somehow. Well, they're doing it with Doc Ock. He's branded Spider-Man 2, so they could easily do Electro as Amazing Spider-Man 2 and then Lizard as Amazing Spider-Man, so but that may be why they weren't, well, they put Garfield in this assortment, so
yeah,
I don't know. But he teased Electro and a sewer dweller, so Lizard and Electro are coming.
Yeah, I have to say I am not typically an MCU collector. Not that I don't appreciate them, but man, those Spider Boys are really tempting, and I have to get the Goblin for the.
Oh, yeah. It's too good.
Yeah.
Garfield has the AMS2 logo on the package. You mean the part that goes in the trash?
Yeah.
Get out of here. I just want the figure. But get on out of here. But I already have the 3-pack, so I'm pretty good with that.
Yeah, but those don't have the likeness.
Unmasked heads.
Yeah.
I've got customs. I've got third parties.
Oh, well.
Yeah. But I know everybody doesn't have that. I know everybody
connection.
Mask of the Red Death. I missed that in the weekly, so I have to swing back around.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool looking figure.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot about that part. Electro looks completely different than what he did in Amazing Spider-Man 2. And I definitely prefer his No Way Home costume.
Or just clothes.
Well, I mean, where'd it go? Rumor has it that they didn't get likenesses rights to NMH. No Way Home. So they went Spider-Man 2. I think that's a Garfield thing in general, because Hot Toys had to do that. And then Bandai had to cancel their No Way Home Garfield unmasked heads. They still released the figure, but they took away the heads.
Oh, licensing.
Licensing. Could the sewer dweller? No. Has Vermin been in a movie? Quit wish listing comic book figures. Comic book figures are silly. No, I need all the comic book figures. I need Vermin.
Swarm would be a good one too.
Oh, cool. Hot Toys made Electro and the Lizard display under No Way Home. So that's good news. That's, of course, Hot Toys has a lot of money to throw around too.
That's true. I can't keep up with your Hot Toyses.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about no Hot Toyses.
Wrong scale, bro.
That and Mondo. Although seeing that Mondo stuff in person at PowerCon, it's beautiful, but nope.
But wherefore art thou does it go?
Exactly. Willow the Wisp. Willow.
You are great.
Robo, did you order any more Trouble Bubbles? No. When it came down to, I wanted to, and I may maybe next go around, but I'm still trying to figure out where to put this one. Although I saw a Can of Beams has an adapter piece now for the. I heard somebody's whispering.
I bought it.
Oh, you bought me more Trouble Bubbles? Sweet.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? How many Trouble Bubbles did you acquire?
I'm gonna have two. They're gonna be chasing the dragonfly or something like that when the time comes.
Were you all as disappointed as me that X-Men received no love? No, you got to spread it around. It'll come back around. It's X-Men, especially if the X-Men are coming to the movies and stuff.
I save my disappointment for the constant lack of Inhumans. So when X-Men get to that level, Plus,
Robo,
plus Hasbro will be at New York Comic Con, so maybe they're going to show some stuff there.
Did you find any $12 grunts?
Where were those at?
Those are popping up at Target too.
Oh, are they? No, except for some of the Python Patrol stuff that I don't get. I did not see anything else. Joe's at Target yesterday.
Yeah, because Grunt's one of those. I'd love to buy a couple at $11.99.
He's not an army builder.
I'll rip that. I'll rip it off.
He's a person, and his name is Grunt.
His name is Graves. The standard Hasbro stand works well for the Trouble Bubble. I don't have a standard Hasbro stand, do I?
I don't think I do either. I do not.
Why are the Python Patrol Trouble Bubbles cheaper? I'm guessing that Target's invested in a shitload of them.
So that means you're probably going to be able to get lots of those for cheaply the price.
Somebody who came up with a good idea for that Python Patrol Trouble Bubble that it looked... Oh,
someone on the internet. It was probably me.
I only follow one person, and that's you, so it had to have been you. That's exactly it.
I come up with great ideas for Hasbro all the time, and it goes back years and years, either saying it on the internet or in person. It's like gospel. I should paint my face red and wear a white suit and be like Brother Love, preaching the action figure gospel in the Hasbro booths going forward.
These aren't live streams, baby. These are sermons. That's we bringing it to the people.
I need more rings, and yeah, like I left Brother Love right there. I should have brought him over here. I don't know why I did that.
No, I remembered somebody, and I can't remember who it was, but somebody pointed out that the Python Patrol Trouble Bubble is ketchup and mustard colored. So stuffing a beef boss in there would be.
Oh shit! You're gonna do that, so okay. All right.
And I think that idea came before they restocked the regular Trouble Bubble on Pulse. So in my brain, it's kind of like, oh, if I do end up with one of those ugly ass Trouble Bubbles, then I don't need 3 floating around. Oh, there you go. Was it you, Thano?
Oh, maybe so. Yeah, those will be easy to get. I'm trying to think. I wonder if they'll do. Will they do? I mean, I don't know. I imagine we're going to see a few iterations of those, because invest in tooling. So
I'd take some like some darker color schemes and stuff.
or maybe do the red ones to like match the PulseCon set, one for each of the twins.
My dumbass was about to go, oh, since they're doing all this winter theme, they could do a Trouble Bubble in winter theme. Make it light colored.
You just want
a terrible
snow serpent in one of those.
I'm a terrible designer.
That's why they listen to me and not you.
That's right. That head tease from the poll is definitely either Wolfsbane or Lilandra. Lilandra?
Lilandra.
Lilandra?
Lilandra. Lilandra!
Lilander? I'm hoping it's Lilandra, because at least with Wolfsbane, she is semi-appropriate for the body that she came with. Whereas Lily had no body. She ain't got no body. He ain't got nobody.
I think the head teases are Gorgon and Triton.
Get out of here with your Inhumans. How about them Argyle Patrol Trouble Bubble?
Yes, definitely that.
Oh, Jahari, thank you very much. Since 2024 reveals started, I guess we only got 2 figures knocked off the 2023 Marvel Legends Top 10 poll. Classic Luke Cage and technically Moondragon.
I
can't remember the rest of the top 10. Is Rachel on there?
Yeah, I thought she would be. I've got to say, and this is a crappy thing to say because it's like just me, but that's the biggest thing working against Marvel Legends for me right now is the character selection. It hasn't been great for me.
Oh, they're supposed to just cater to you. Since you give them so many ideas, you would think they would cater directly to your wants and needs.
Exactly.
A $12 grunt sounds like something you find in a back alley.
Oh.
Is that are you just salty about Inhumans, or they're going more modern skewed or more out of your wheelhouse?
Yeah, it's more out of my wheelhouse in general. I mean, I would be perfectly happy to pay for the same price with not a Build-A-Figure for non-Build-A-Figure waves of like classic characters and iconic looks like on the card back releases or something. Just make it a subline or something and do MCU and the modern stuff and whatever the Marvel licensor man has a boner for this week. So yeah, it's cool. All the figures look good, but I mean, I am probably only getting 2 that were shown at 2 or 3, and I think all of those were already shown at Comic-Con in San Diego. So,
yeah.
The
rest of that wave ain't doing much.
No, and the Void is not. The Void is a cool looking figure, but now I would have gotten a certain Namor universe character if she was, classic, because that blue's not doing anything for me. So I don't know.
Marina.
Yeah, I'd take that.
I saw somebody today post about now when they give us the more classic Namorita, it'll just be printed on scales. They'll cheap out. But then someone else said something like, well, if they sculpt the scales for a bodysuit, they could also do Marina.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, that would be a cool.
Those are two characters that I would absolutely be about. So
yeah.
We
will be at Toy Fair.
Yes. As press-like people. This is a weird Toy Fair coming up. It's like Mattel's not going to be there. I think Hasbro is going to be there, but only on Friday. And it's like nothing new, I believe, as far as a walkthrough and whatnot. So I don't know. To me, this is like a test to see if it's going to be worth it if they keep this timing going forward. Like, I'm happy to not go to New York City in the middle of February with that, but it just doesn't work for the time pattern that it used to be. Like, there are no conventions around February. So it was a good, we're far enough out and still far enough away from like the summer conventions to have a big round of reveals and stuff. And I don't think we're going to be seeing that anymore especially if they keep it in September.
My thing is, am I supposed to pack pants or shorts?
I don't even think I'm going to take a jacket, but I'll have to look as we get closer to the.
Yeah. Let's see
the day.
Hot dog, they did. Oh, wait. Medicom Ultimate Buzz Lightyear. Are these reissues?
I don't know if that's a reissue or not, because I have the Medicom Buzz Lightyear, and I wouldn't consider that to be an ultimate figure of him.
Yeah.
Right? It's the Medicom that I have, right? Or wait, or is it Reveltech? It might be Reveltech. I think I have the Reveltech one. So I don't know if it's or not. I don't know.
I will need to research further.
I like Buzz Lightyear a lot. And I like Toy Story a lot. I just don't think I would pay import prices for either one of those at this point in my collecting.
Yeah. Gren is on target side for it. Yeah, but I refreshed that all week and it never popped up, so I gave up. Robo, did you notice the bearded head with Monster Force General Brown has the same scar as vintage 12-inch GIJoe? Yes, and it also has that flocked kind of look, which isn't bad in plastic form. It's not the shape or the look, it's the feel.
Yeah, but I want to know who you got to at Hasbro to make it so that they're not doing flocking on those 60th anniversary figures, because it would be awesome, and I blame you that there's not an alternate head with both of those that have that.
If you had a red phone that goes directly to Hasbro, you would have the power too.
I have a Snoopy phone, and I don't get anybody on that one.
No, that's like Mattel or some shit. That doesn't.
I dial, and all I get on the other line are.
No, this goes directly to Mr. Bro.
Oh, Mr. Bro.
Yeah,
but not
Hazzy.
Haz.
Yeah, Hazzy.
Madam Haz.
He lets me call him Hazzy.
Hazzy. Hazzy.
I'm looking forward to a ferret. Well, whatever pet you want, that you can get them.
I mean, that's
will you be at Toy Fair?
That's just a
we'll be there,
right? The ferret's just a four-wheeler, right? I mean, not just a four-wheeler, but
yeah, the four-wheeler with the big cannon on the side of it.
Yeah, that says
"Beware of blast" or something. Yeah, it feels like if you shot that cannon, it would blow, like stop the four-wheel or blow it back a little bit.
Those things are dangerous enough to begin with, and you put a cannon on the side of it, it's like, that's just not good.
Stop it. It could have been a three-wheeler. That would have been worse.
I think those are illegal now.
I think at this point, yeah. And so what did I think that's one of the first motorized vehicles I drove in any capacity was a three-wheeler. We used to whip that thing around and get the tire up in the air and whee, this is so fun. So,
you're fortunate you have both your legs.
That's right. No, it's a wonder I'm alive today. We will be there as Toy News. We'll be wandering around.
Yes.
Dwight mentioned X-related, which would be Wolfsbane and or Lilandra. Oh, I'm way up. They're still talking about Lilandra. I'm 10 minutes behind. Stop trying to make Inhumans happen, Veeves.
Oh, if you haven't noticed, I can be extremely grating. So I'm going to keep that going.
Don't ask him about Mega Man.
You son of a bastard. I've got a nice spot all planned out for those beautiful toys.
Yeah, but you got spots planned out for the next year and a half. You're looking at your Thunder Mountain spot, aren't you?
No, I'm looking at Star Wars.
Oh, well, I know Star Wars over there, but
yeah, that's right up there. It's going to be a weird display until that gets here.
Man, I'm hoping they're doing a colorized version of Werewolf by Night, right? Maybe that'll spark something action figure related. Maybe. Oh, see, there you go. Veebs used the last of his voodoo powers to get his dream Mega Man line turned to reality. No juice left for Inhumans.
I'm gonna figure out some other, suit like black magic something or other to get those guys.
Did you get your snow job?
Yeah, I did. He's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I got him like 2 days after the last live stream. So
you texted 10 minutes after we shut that live stream off, didn't you? It was like, got my notice.
Yep. All we had to do was stop blabbering and it came through.
We're jinxing it. Prod says Luke Cage just missed the top 10. Kinda Moondragon is the only one revealed so far.
Luke Cage was in my top 10, and that's the one that matters. So I'm
that's the one you sent into Hasbro.
And I can't wait for that Luke Cage figure. He was awesome. When Legends does what I like it.
Namorita is so frustrating. They acknowledge it's not the one we want, but offer up the blue one anyway, because that is the easy one to make first, because it's just a repaint. Like we already talked about, Namorita is the scales.
But to that point, there are other. If you're already going to plan another one, do an easy repaint character that doesn't lend itself to another version later on. Like they could have done Crystal so damn easy.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Shows that Hasbro isn't Black Chrysanthemum. I'm in Star Wars mode, baby. They finally released a bunch of figures that I wanted, and so that it's just been right into my veins for the past week and a half.
I think the Ahsoka is in my pile of loot, but nothing else has come through yet.
Man, I didn't have it pre-ordered or anything. I was just leaving it to fate. And I just said this in the review, so it's going to sound like I script this shit, but fate smiled upon me today. I walked into Walmart and there was the whole case sitting there.
Damn.
So odd to have Toy Fair 2 weeks before NYCC 1 week, right?
No, I think it's 2. That's what made me finally decide not to do the stay at my brother's place, because I think there's a weekend in between them. I think.
Maybe I could have swore it went right from one into the other.
I want to say that it's the one. I think there's a one in between there.
Don't tempt me into jorts. Cena's back, baby. He's neither pants nor shorts. Be free. It's the 60s, high 50s for the week. Oh.
So maybe you might need hoodie and some proper pants.
Holy shit! Really? Wait, no. Holy shit! It is $343. Wait, this isn't Mayfex. This has to be bigger. It says Ultimate Woody Toy Story reissue. This has to be full size. 1/1 scale. You know what I mean?
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
How much is the Buzz if Woody's that much? Buzz is $513.
What are they thinking with that?
I don't know. I'm trying to load Metacom. It's a slow loading site.
Are they? Do they really like come to life? When
Yeah.
I guess they can claim that because it's like prove they don't, yo.
I was about to say for that price they better play with themselves, but that doesn't come out right.
Ah.
Dan Larson put in a word while he was there about the flocking. No, it wasn't Dan, because he sent me a picture today of a flocked skull saying, "Man, hope people don't send this to your P.O. box." I'm like, don't curse me like that.
Don't curse me like that.
Did your snow job come with a $12 grunt? Oh, of course it's. Oh, no. What is that? Is that. They've got the Buzz up, but no Woody. Ultimate Buzz Lightyear. Okay, I'm going to need that translated.
I'm imagining.
Released in the June 2024. Overall height 280 millimeters.
Okay, that's bigger.
Yeah, 280 millimeters, 2 inches.
Because most Star Wars are like 160.
Okay, that is 11,000 inches. What did I type wrong? I messed that up. 200. Oh, that's 280 millimeters. That's 11 inches. So yeah.
Okay, but still, no.
Yeah, no.
No.
$500.
I mean,
you should never pay that much for a Woody.
We were just talking about Hot Toys that I don't buy. Those aren't even that expensive.
Yeah.
No.
Please don't Google full-sized Woody. It's not even real wood. Is 112 different from 112? Yeah, right. 1/1 is 6 foot is 6 foot. 1/12, 6 foot is 6 inches.
Well, I think the question is that in real life, is a 1-to-1 Woody different than what a 1/12 scale Woody would be? But he is bigger, right?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Because a 1/12 scale, what we would think of 1/12 scale or 6 inches is not 1/12 scale Woody.
But Buzz, I would think would be close, but Woody is taller. But
a 1/12 scale Woody would be about the size of the NECA Puppet Master figures. No, it'd be probably smaller than that.
Getting technical, yes.
Correct. Yeah. Correct. Okay. I overcomplicated the shit out of that.
Yeah. So I look at it as, okay, I've got like the Rebel Tech Woody, and he fits in with 1/12-ish scale figures, but like a 1-to-1 from the movie, he would be bigger.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Buzz
doesn't seem like he would be that much bigger. Well, actually, the Rebel Tech Buzz is pretty small. So yeah, okay. Yeah. Still, I'm paying that.
Yeah, no.
Maybe
I'm talking about that. That's not even my scale. I'm going to be severely disappointed if I don't see you and George on the show floor.
If you have learned nothing about Fwoosh and FwooshCasts, is that we specialize in disappointment. So
that should be our tagline. That should be our catchphrase.
George, no, we are all about disappointing.
That's right. Expect the disappointment. So many "that's what she said" opportunities tonight. I got snow job and low lot.
That's what she said.
That's right. That's what she said. Hello? I mean, it won't let me click when it's rolling. Rolling.
Let's get those reveals rolling. We gonna talk about PulseCon right proper or what?
Did you say right proper?
Right proper.
I'm trying to find this Woody size.
That's what she said.
What is the size of this ding dang Woody?
Prepare to feel inadequate.
That's right. It's under a foot. Man, I'm still behind. I cannot catch you guys. Y'all are just flying.
That's
It's
what
based
she
on
said.
genetics. Comparing Woody sizes definitely seems like a late night thing to do.
Damn it. We should do those on Sunday mornings.
I'm sure you guys have talked about it before, but are y'all backing Giant-Man? Man, they're making it more and more tempting. I haven't done it yet. I'm still...
as silly as it sounds, the fact that they're including the white antennae makes it so much better to me. So I was going to do it in the first place, but the fact that I'm going to be able to look at them and say, okay, you don't look weird, or I'm going to have to repaint those. Thumbs up.
You know what's selling it for me?
The
Down eyes. Down eyes. You put that on the angry face. Oh, man, that's just stomping through your collection. You just want to pick them up and...
Take that, nuclear power plant. Oh, wait.
Take that.
You don't watch Simpsons, so it's lost.
Is Robo Googling? No, I'm looking on the Metacom site for the actual figure to see what... Because HLJ doesn't give any kind of information on these figures. Did you say Ami Ami had it?
They generally do.
Hey, why are you so angry?
Well, I mean, are we going to get with the program here or what?
All you want to talk about is Woodies and snow jobs. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm just trying to find out. I've got to verify I'm a human to get on Ami Ami, apparently.
Well, so much for that plan, then.
Oh, no. I've been labeled inhuman. That's
it. We're done. We're out of here. I'm out of here.
I'm not leaning forward for effect. I got distracted by that.
It seemed like it was for effect.
Oh. Okay, this lists Woody as 280. This lists Woody as 385.
You said this lists Woody as 280. This lists Woody as 385.
Oh, sorry, Buzz. Did I say 385?
Are thinking about Woody.
That Woody is 15 inches.
That's what she said.
Verify you're a robo. You're a meat popsicle.
Apparently an inadequate one if you're looking at 15.
Robo doesn't know somebody has been using the Fwoosh forums. Don't know how many traffic lights are in the CAPTCHA. Dun, 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 dun. I love me a 15-inch Woody. Well, for $385 or whatever the hell it is. Okay, on Ami Ami, Buzz is $450. And Woody is $298. Okay, that's better. I'll take 2 of those and 2 of those.
Whew. Whew.
Okay, we talked about the breaking news. Y'all happy? Is that what y'all wanted? I love late night Fwoosh vibes. It's y'all. Man, nobody can come at us with this. This is all y'all. Yeah, we follow the chat.
Well, yeah, that's for true.
Yeah.
For true. I try to lead a conversation about an extremely interesting yet underrepresented Marvel team, and all I get is flack about it. So I mean,
all I get is pushback.
We'd rather talk about Toy Story and innuendos.
Someone on the forums also posted today about how the Marvel guys, the Marvel boys, made a list and put Crystal on it, but there was a typo and there was an R on the end instead of an L, so they made Crystal. I see you half crying, half laughing.
I'm conflicted because that's like one of the 2 Marvel figures that I'm so excited to buy.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh.
Okay. PulseCon.
PulseCon. So overall feelings on PulseCon?
Started slow, picked up, as it went along. Huh?
I don't know. It was like some of Marvel. They knew what they were doing, putting Joe's last.
Oh yeah. But you know what? At some point, and I know everybody wanted some big extravagant, like huge amount of reveals and stuff, but I don't know. Whenever Star Wars showed 2 figures, I don't know if it was relief or it was just like the 2 I wanted that I figured they would show, I don't, or maybe it was because I knew I'd be, and I hate to put it this way, but that I would be up late recording a video and then editing into the next day and stuff. But I thought, oh man, if the rest of the show is like this, maybe I can do it tonight. And then the Marvel team and the GIJoe team came on, and it was like,
Yeah, I mean, with Star Wars, one of my biggest complaints about the way that line is run is the way that they announce and release figures. It's like we have had things that have been name reveal pipeline announcements for like a year now, and we have not seen anything. It's like they could have shown Ki-Adi-Mundi, I think, by this point. It's like just show me something cool. It's like we got the 2 figure and those pipeline reveals that they had, just throw that in the trash. Nobody cares about hearing about those. Horrible.
No. I choose to focus on just the 2 figures. You know what I mean?
That's what it has to be, right?
Well, because I mean, you talk about the past pipelines, and I have to watch myself whenever I'm talking, because what did I say? Something. And then as I was editing, I was like, oh shit, did they announce that as an old pipeline? Because I cannot remember them until.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like it would be cool to like maybe show a little bit of something, even if they're not ready to solicit them yet. It's like the Joe team literally says the name, shows the like gray renders, shows the product. I mean, it's like they do pipeline reveals, but they remind you of them on a regular basis and show you like the status.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're going to announce Ki-Adi-Mundi back in 2021 or whenever the hell it was. And then it's like, oh, he's going to be on shelf in 2024 and you're not going to see him until 5 minutes before it happens. It's like,
so we haven't seen actual figure for Ki-Adi-Mundi.
I don't think so.
See, I when I said that out loud, I thought, well, did they show a promotional picture? But I don't think so. Oh yeah. Hey, let's not talk about large foreheads, okay?
Yeah, no.
Some people are sensitive to that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that is a lot of extra plastic going up on top, and they have to produce his Outlander hat and everything. That's but like I said, I'm in Ahsoka mode, so
yeah, and it's cool. I credit where is due, the fact that they're getting those figures out now. But damn, son, is that the first time that's like happened in years?
They said that on the live stream about how that hasn't happened since
the sequel trilogy, I think.
Well, no, Heavy Mando was out during the actual show. He released a week after he appeared on Mando.
Yeah.
After he debuted.
And I get it. That a lot of that has to do with asset release timing with Disney and whatnot. I get it. But like I said, it's like even these name reveals from so many moons ago, it's like, remind me of who's coming out again. Mm-hmm. Show me something. Like I said, it doesn't have to be like the actual product shot, but nah. Again, I get it. That's working with the licensee and this and that, but it's like, oh.
They gave us a promo pic, just a render, I believe. I remember a promo pic. I thought that shot into my head.
Was
He's out here repping Mundi like he's Inhuman or something.
his character design, he very well could be.
I'm stoked for them Ahsoka figs. Give me them bad guys. Oh yeah, hey Luke, what's going on? The that last episode alone is 2 waves that I would buy like full of. I will say the HK87, I didn't get the one that released with Mando in the color, but I just got the red one from Ahsoka, and man, that's kind of a piece of shit. And it all comes down to the ankles. I cannot get it to stand up to save my life. And I was doing the scale comparisons, and it just it wouldn't stay up. So it gets in the scrap pile. But the rest are awesome. I don't know where I was going with that. But, huh?
You're a feisty one.
Because I just finished that review like an hour and 20 minutes ago. I hit the.
How long we been doing this?
Yeah, I stopped recording, walked in here, sent the invite to you, went and got pictures, and got back on. Oh, see, my HK continuously falls. There you go. See, it's not just me. Yes.
I wouldn't think that it would be, but yeah, that's disappointing.
Elsbeth looks like a traffic cone with no accessories. Her skirt is actually cut in 4 places, and she has the dark ray / the wrapped legs, Asajj, which is appropriate because Asajj is a wit,
Yeah. Yes. Correct. Right.
Oh man, I want a Shizor and a Dash and
my God. Okay. Yes, but there's so much from the movies that we don't have.
Oh, look at you catering directly to you.
They're the movies.
Do a review of HK and we'll stand up. Never fails. Nope, not this time. And I make that comment in the video. I'm leaning way in, ain't I? Hey, boys, what's going on? No, I make that comment because I go to stand it up, fall. I can't do it. So, but are you saying that you? I hate these buttons. There we go. Are you saying you don't want to? You don't want him? I couldn't figure out if I wanted to say Ray Stevenson.
You were afraid you were going to say Ray Stevens, weren't you?
Boogadah, boogadah.
No,
Baylan Skull.
These two are freaking awesome. Baylan is one of my favorite Star Wars characters in a long time. New Star Wars characters in a long time. And yes, they're great.
Now I remember, and I think Luke and the boys were talking about this earlier over on Out of the Basement, but
Luke boys,
Luke and the Duke boys,
them Luke boys.
This blade is extra long, but I remember when he was dueling Ahsoka that he had his hands spread apart on the hilt.
Yeah.
So at least the hilt was pretty big.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
That, and he's pale and the costume's dark, whereas Shin Hati looks brighter than she looks in the show.
Yeah, her hair's a little off to me, like the color and the shape. Yeah. Yes. That's right.
She, you know what? Now that I pulled this picture up and I didn't think about it, she looks like a squire. She looks like a.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
which kind of works in the night aspect.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it takes it a little far.
Yeah, she's cool. She's not as good as Baylan, but
yeah,
I'm like I said, I'm very, very happy about these two. It's just I could have had a little more.
That and but more than anything, the blades being red instead of orange is what kind of
Yeah, it's like, oh, well, they're a reddish orange. No, they're not.
yeah. No, sir. That
No,
is red.
Patrick, they're not. Yeah, I'm. Whenever someone sends you the information about how they made actual orange blades, I'm gonna need a couple of them because somebody will.
Shin's armor pieces are the complete wrong color. They're all silver in the show. On the figure, they're green. This is definitely a case, again, to get these out as the show, or to show these while the show is going on, they're using concept art. So Balin has a paler look. He's almost Sithy, like Anakin kind of goes during the duel. They're both very medieval.
Which kind of makes sense.
Yeah. So them or these two, well, not so much this one. I could probably leave this one as is. But she may get some paint tweaks, and then Marok or Merrick or Maroc or Moroccan roll may get a. Oh, and I need a Captain Enoch. Oh my God, that thing is amazing.
Yeah.
And that's it for Star Wars.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, you know, I think I would have been better with the whole Black Series presentation if they would have said, we only have 2 figures to show you right now because of the timing, whatever, and shown these 2. The pipeline reveals was such a disservice because it was like they ended with that, and I was like, what the fuck? This is terrible.
They changed up my thing. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there we go. No, my big thing was okay.
Boring.
I know you got to keep the Darth Vaders coming, I guess, whatever. But you just announced an archive, a New Hope Darth Vader, and then 10, 15, 20 minutes later, it's like, and now we're going to do an updated Darth Vader, A New Hope. And it's like, what's going on there? Still no Carson Teva. No kidding.
Yeah. Boring. Sorry. This was so boring to me.
Actually, now that I look at it, it's all 4 dudes in armor.
Yeah. And I think that's part of it. It's like, don't get me wrong, I like troopers and Mandalorians and, you know, Sith Lords as much as anybody, but it's like, there's no faces. It's like, there are like lots of Jedi or whatnot, or Cantina aliens that could, freaking Ewoks that could be like, just put one right there.
And as far as I remember, and I'm going to be wrong about this, these words are going to pour out of my mouth, and then I'm going to immediately regret them. But was there a lot of change from Mando season 2 to Mando season 3?
Okay, so here's the thing: you can say that that's wrong, that you're sure that it's wrong, but the fact of the matter is that if it's not really clicking in your head real easily, and it's like one of those, well, it was like this very slight change, it's like, it's still not exciting.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. But I didn't know about most of the changes from season 1 to season 2 until I got figures and started researching them and stuff. So
yeah,
I don't know. And when it comes to Phase 1 clone troopers, I want that updated body because that's the thing. But I'm not going to army build Phase 1 clone troopers. I may get one for the shelf, but I see you.
And that's the thing. It's like the Mandalorian Night Out. Oh, okay, that's fine, but it's like everything else, you already have it. In some capacity. I get it, updates, and when something is updated for the better, that's cool, but it's just not exciting. It's not exciting.
The only change was a piece of armor, but that was the thing from season 1 to season 2 was a piece of armor. He replaced that thigh pad, and I guess he changed up his left leg slightly. Or any changes between Book of Boba Fett and season 3 Mando. Yeah.
Well, and was one of the Mandos Book of Boba Fett Mando? I can't even keep it straight because there have been so many flippin' Mandos that have been released.
Yeah, I don't remember the Mando situation. I know we haven't gotten Boba Fett from Book of Boba Fett in Black Series.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Probably my favorite costume of I got the figure arts, and now that it's aged a little bit, I like it a little bit more, but I'd still get a Black Series.
Yeah,
because I like that costume. That's
I know they like keep it seems weird to say that they probably keep a pattern and a schedule with releasing pipeline information, because to me it seems like it's so freaking all over the place, or they're like making it way too complicated. But it's like, I would have much rather have seen just an update to ones that we already knew about kind of shown here than this announcement, because this is freaking boring. Well, seriously, if they would have shown like a render or something like that for Anakin or the Padme, like I've already talked about the super battle, or not the super battle droid, but the master destroyers, what it's called? Yeah.
but there is also super battle droids haven't gotten.
Well, but that was a pipeline, and
yeah. Was that already pipeline?
No. Super battle droids. You're right. We haven't gotten those. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He got his signet. Wasn't that at the end of season 1?
Yeah.
And May come with the Beskar spear. Didn't he melt that down at some point? Man, I need to rewatch all this, and I need to line up my Mandos and figure out what the hell each one is. Where's young Anakin?
Yeah. And I see vintage is the better line. That's fine if you think that, but I don't think vintage does much better. It's like, it feels like it's doing better now because it was put on the shelf for so long, but I don't think that that's a whole lot better either.
Plus, it's totally wrong scale.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there's that.
Actually, I between Razor Crest and the Ghost and the Barge, those were all tempting to get back into the 3 3/4 inch scale, but I left that 20 years ago. I don't want to go back. I've messed with 3 3/4 inch a couple of times here and there, and I guess as I've gotten older or more used to 6 inch scale, I can't. It doesn't. It's almost frustrating to kind of deal with.
Yeah.
Where's adult new Anakin? I pulled out the Clone Wars Anakin with the armor on top, and now that we've seen him in Ahsoka, I want him with a new Anakin head somewhere.
Yeah, I would be a fool, and I would take that probably as well. But it's still.
And that N1.
These are boring.
These are boring.
Yeah. It's like you're about to like be depantsed by the teams going immediately after you. Like I said, Shin, Balin, awesome, cool. Give me more. And I would have been happier if they wouldn't have shown those pipelines, because those just made me frustrated. And
could we have a new Grievous? Grievous isn't I don't know, he's not Han. The Black Series is terrible. But I have the model kit, which I'm pretty happy with.
How long ago did he come out? Because you need to base off of as long as it took them to get to a new R2 timeline for Grievous.
Yeah.
So we'll see in 7 or 8 years.
But even that's not a good because they redid C-3PO. They made him taller. They gave him biceps. And then for the archive, they went back to the first shitty version. It's like, that's why announcing that R5 in the target pack with the 2 pit droids, I can't trust that that's not the old target R5.
Yeah.
You know?
I love Star Wars so much. It's like, I shouldn't be this frustrated with my toy.
So I'm keeping my pre-order for the single R5 until we find out what the hell is going on with the Target one. But I guarantee we don't find out about the Target one until the first one drops.
Correct.
Anyway, go get the Bandai model kit. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a bit fiddly, but we're Savage. Anything under 6 inches is too small. We do need Ahsoka the White. You can say it, Robo. Vintage is too small. I did vintage. Well, okay, vintage. I did 3 3/4 inch from 95, 96, whenever they started. I got all the muscle figures. I did that all the way up to 2002 until Spider-Man Classics hit.
Yeah.
And then once you go 6 inch.
Go ahead, say it. Because that's what she said.
We won't find out about the Target R5. I will say they did. Do they have 2 of the new R2 solicited before one even releases? There's a retro card and a boxed.
Yes, correct.
Vintage collection is the shit, but this was a letdown for that line too. I'm going to be honest. When they started talking about vintage first, I got up and went and refilled my water and everything else, and then came back because.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's like, by and large, that scale just does nothing for me at all.
Target R5 is metallized, carbonized. Don't put that evil on us. Come on. Might as well flock them.
Ooh, man. Flocked Wookiees and Ewoks.
Okay, this.
I
hold to my opinion that 6 inch lines.
I'm going to call it Patrick right now.
I hold to my opinion that 6 inch lines are the large font print version of our childhood toys for us old guys. That is.
Oh, no, it's just they grew with you, right?
That's what I'm saying. That's what he's saying. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah. Wait. What's this? Wait. How are you still talking about Star Wars? Because we only started talking about it. Oh, it has been 20 minutes. We talked 20 minutes of.
Next. Star Wars. I love you. Balin, Shin, you're going to look awesome on the shelf. The rest of it was like, oh, God.
I see we're going to have a fight in this. A duel. We will have to duel. Okay. Let me change this out because this is always tricky right here. What are we doing?
It's tricky. It's tricky. I will say,
man, what am I doing?
I will say I want to give props to Priya. This was her first Star Wars, or her first live stream, and I thought she did a great job, and I very much look forward to seeing her as the marketing representative on much more of these going forward.
Jesus. The carbonized line is such a waste. I agree with that, but every now and then,
except for the Darth Vader.
No. There's the silver stormtrooper that is pretty sweet. There is that Darth Vader that looks like the movie poster that is cool. And every now and then they do an armored character that works. But when it's put on cloth or humans or anything like that, no.
I get it. You gotta.
You talk longer than the panel.
Yeah, you got to make that money up. But there's just a laziness to that to me. Whew.
Wait.
What?
That'll be in my head now. Okay. Boom.
You did it wrong again. You just wanted to get your face out there.
That's right.
All right. It's just going to be that from now on. Yeah.
Like we talked about earlier, though, the Marvel team started off with the update to the Giant-Man, and
they were good updates.
Yes, it was.
Yes, and I like the fact that the eyes are swappable more than even the possibly posed eyes for the finicky, fiddly aspect that you brought up. So it's
I
cool.
was when we first saw this, I was like, "Oh no, they did it!" No, but the way I understand it, it's inserts, right? That
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
and they got to be connected together, right? Or can you mix and match one down with one left? And
I don't see a problem, sir.
because that would be pretty sweet for pictures too.
Yeah.
But I don't. I get the left. It's options and stuff, but I kind of wish it was an. I don't know why he would be looking up, but I always like a good head tilted way down, looking up type forward
Yeah.
look. But this is oh man, this is my jam right here. What?
That's a teacher, like somebody's like doing something they shouldn't be at their desk and they haven't noticed the teacher come over and walk right by their desk, and it's like,
In fact, here you go, chat. This is what I look like when y'all say flocking or
how many euphemisms can we get for genitalia in one live stream?
because I'll read them all, god dang it. I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Yes, exactly that. Yes.
Oh man, sup, Robo? I'm the poster guy from the mall. Got relocated to Southern Texas. Hope all is well. It is. I hope everything's going good for you too. Because, yeah, my local mall. I met up with somebody, fellow toy collector, customizer.
That's awesome.
I'm watching you make stew. I wish the thumbnails for YouTube was easier to pick because this would totally be.
Yeah.
Airport security watching me drink an entire bottle of Okay. You got it. I didn't know where that was going when I started it. Like a lot of comments.
Your duty to adherence to the rules goes head and shoulders above. Ah!
Veeb's face when we talked about Woody. Does he have flocked eyebrows? It kind of looks like that.
That'd be cool.
Why no figures revealed to complement this Giant-Man? Because this Giant-Man doesn't come out for a year. So I'm figuring, or at least a year, I'm figuring when it gets closer to time to actually release that they'll start popping off with some wasps and some other.
Come out right at the same time as your HasLab.
Yeah.
Giant-Man, Gigante Man. Sabado Gigante.
Now we need Spaceball figures.
And that would be amazing. But that was the whole thing, though, right? Mel Brooks signed the deal. George Lucas was, yes, make a parody of Star Wars, but you can't make anything.
Yeah. Because he knows
that's
the
how
power
George made his money. That's how George made his money.
Yeah. He knows the power of plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, this makes it more tempting because, like I said, there's a lot of nostalgia. There's a lot of memories in the old Toy Biz Giant-Man. But man, 24 inches of Hank. What?
That's what she said.
Do we have any doubt that this funds? No. We're in the slow period in between right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have a doubt about it, but I gotta be honest with you, it's not, and we are in the slow times because I looked on Friday, and there's still a freaking month left. I'm surprised it hasn't funded already, or it's not a little bit higher at this point, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's the McFarlane or Bandai SH Figure Arts alternate head. Whoa. I have a custom 1/6 Barf and Lone Star coming in soon.
Wow.
Dang it.
That's pretty awesome.
I want a custom, well, not 1/6.
What's your name? Barf.
Your full name.
Bartholomew.
Didn't buy in, but I hope it gets funded. This funded 1,000%. Remember the ghost struggling?
Did it?
I don't know. I didn't follow the ghost.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Stop that. I'll see your 15-inch Woody and raise you a 24-inch Hank.
Raise you a 24-inch Hank. I see what you did there. Yeah, the white antenna looks so much better to me.
And it's something I didn't think about until they actually stuck it on there.
Yeah, that looks so off to me.
Are you the one getting married? No, then get over there.
He's the best Mog.
Does Hasbro have a payment plan option for? I don't think they do. Not. Oh, do they do? Do they not?
They don't. I mean, I think you can pay for it via PayPal, right? And PayPal has the payment plans things. I think. But yeah, it's not just like Shopify where you can like do what like every 2 weeks and there's like no interest or something to it or whatnot. But yeah, Hasbro doesn't have that native.
Oh, the ghost funded quickly. Yeah, the ghost lagged in the middle, but that was for those tiers.
Yeah.
It just didn't hit all the tiers fast, no struggle. But you get within the last few days and it turns into a, oh no, I must, and then there's usually a run on it.
Yeah, and for me, and this is just me because I'm not taking away from the tiers. It's like all I care about is funding. I don't care about the tiers. So
yeah. But I will say the white is more striking. Plus, it matches those side panels on his ears. It's
and that's the classic. That's the iconic look, are the white ones. And I get it. It's just two little things, but it's like when it's on your face, the mask of the character, it's easy, you know.
No, I can't see the black antenna matching in with the V. You know.
Yeah.
So there is color coordination there, but the white is striking.
I wish they would have given a swappable belt too to make that white, because then that would have been pretty much fully classic.
Yeah.
Instead of the silver. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe people are holding out for surprise tiers. Surprise. No. There's always those, waiting for it to fund before throwing in. It's like,
yeah. Well, I just know they're going to include Jan in every single costume she's ever had.
Yeah. Face is still creepy as hell for me, not gonna lie.
It is one of those things that it's kind of like Hot Toys were at first when I saw them for the first time. It's like, this is a little too real and I don't like it.
Yeah. And I can see the people. I mean, there is something to be said about the extra texture on it and the glass eye, or the
extra texture.
The extra
texture.
The extra texture, and the clear plastic with the paint behind it, making the eyes more realistic. How it doesn't really match Marvel Legends aesthetic with the smaller figures, but this is still going to look badass.
Yeah, I was going to say, to me, from a design standpoint, that's looking at it from a perceived limitation standpoint, right? It's like, okay, now that you've done it at this scale, Dwight, I challenge you to make it work on the smaller figures. It's like, take that, and it's like technology. Computers used to be as big as your house, and now they're tiny. It's like, it starts big. And
well, I mean, they made Hasbro did that Qui-Gon Jinn with the rubber face mask over the eyes.
That was weird.
But that was a few years ago.
Yeah.
And we've got some imports that have swappable eyes from behind, but those are always the stylized figures,
Yeah.
So yeah. It's never the realistic looking ones.
Yeah.
The dumb part about waiting for it to fund before buying is that you're not getting charged either way until it's done.
And you can't cancel at any time before it hits midnight or whatever on that last.
my philosophy, my thought process has always been, if you want it, throw in on it and then think about it.
Yeah.
Or get it funded and then go
It,
from there.
to me, it's like I've tried to rationalize it, and it's to me, it's like I want it, but it's like thinking that you want it, but you really don't. You know?
Yeah. And I say that as someone who hasn't thrown in on this. I have a slight interest, but maybe me not throwing in the first minute is something subconsciously telling me, that maybe I'm not going to end up with it. So I don't know.
I get it. I think there are cases where people are definitely like on the fence about it, but like waiting to see if it funds before you put in, it's like I don't understand that. But yeah,
That, or I've seen comments of, well, I got to wait for payday. It's like,
yes,
it's still not going to be
October.
taken out until the end.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this big bastard, hoping it funds, but still okay with the old Toy Biz back. Yeah, see, the way I've got my setup of the original Avengers, it fits right in there. This, I'd have to move a shelf, and I don't know if I can make that happen. I don't know if I can unscrew 2 screws and move it down a little bit. That's
Well, the good part about Toy Biz Marvel Legends is that even if you take them down off your shelf, you'll never be allowed to forget about them completely, because somehow they always still get brought up in these things, these live streams.
blaming your subconscious, eh? It's not me, it's the other me. Hello, me. All the years of HasLabs and Kickstarters, and people still haven't figured out how the heck they work.
Yep. And to this day, it's like, sitting on the other side of it, like as a producer, it's like I feel like some of the stuff would be like you have more opportunity to be more successful on Kickstarter, but that, as frustrating as it is as like a backer, I guarantee you, because I've been there, sitting on the other side of it, it's 100 times more frustrating. That mindset. Yeah. It's
If there isn't a Dr. Doomhead, then I'm not interested. But the cool thing about it, just take the other there is a Dr. Doomhead to put on this. Well, it'd be a little big, wouldn't
it? It'd be like a bobblehead.
Yeah. Look, it's a Funko Dr. Doom. And I hate to say it, but if you pay for it and then decide don't want it, it's not like you won't make a profit selling it.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. That's exactly.
I have mine fighting Galactus. This one will be neat for those that missed out. People who don't have money now don't want to forget if they don't have the money a month from now. Man, that pic of Giant-Man looks like he's saying, why I oughta.
One of these, well, never mind. I almost did a honeymooners quote that is way too appropriate for Hank Pym, so never mind.
Man, y'all still talking about Ant-Man. Are you jumping in and out? Did you leave and come back? Is that?
Yeah.
I mean, if you can put down that amount of money on a $200 to $500 item and forget you did it, that's mildly on you. Oh, man. Power Princess is awesome.
Yeah. That's one.
Oh, well, yes. What? Why you keep leaving? Why come back? But Power Princess, I'm excited about finishing. Even though Squadron Supreme isn't high on my list of Marvel teams that I needed, you give me a team really quick that has a classic feel to it, and I'm there. And
I need that 2-pack to go on sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, best modern Wonder Woman figure available.
Yeah.
Goth Wonder Woman. Yeah, this is.
No, it's
Oh, yeah. I guess I only saved one picture.
No, it's cool. It's definitely cool. I'll be getting this one.
Yeah, this is on your list.
This is on the list. Yeah,
How about Justice?
maybe
Maybe.
he's a maybe. Yeah.
I get it. He's just a painted on costume, but that's his costume, right? In the
No,
comic.
right. I'm not taking anything away from the figure. It's my care for the character might not be
Yeah.
there, you know. But he looks good.
I did.
That's a funny looking Gorgon figure.
Dang it.
Nah.
Vision?
This, of course, I am getting. This is superb.
The thing about talking about Squadron Supreme again, and after we got Hopper Onion, yeah, with that girdle piece, I'm kind of disappointed that Vision didn't get a separate girdle piece.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because that would have been perfect for this.
Especially if they would have given him the, floating rib cage.
Yeah. But that's a lot of body for Vision. But at the same time, how many Visions have they made that keeps getting slight upgrades?
Yeah. Yeah, that's I was good with the retro release one, but this one's so much better than that even.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all about this.
I'm not so much into Vision that different body sizes bother me much. I'm okay with him being skinnier or bulkier, but this just looks better.
Yeah, again, I just decried it, but it's like, ugh, you're making me think back to that nasty Toy Biz one.
Well, okay. Okay. Yeah. I was talking about the retro one.
Yeah. No, Viz is cool. We'll definitely be getting him. He's like second place for me on. Hey,
Matt. He's second place?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I guessing first place? Oh, yeah,
Correct.
I'm guessing first place,
that
right?
Is first place. Yes.
Look, it's Crystal.
Good old Chrysler.
Chrysler. I get the hype for this and everything, and it's a badass looking translucent figure, but the only exposure I've ever had to Crystar is the ads in the back of other comic books, or covers at the shop back then,
Yeah, that figure's rad no matter how you slice it. So I can't wait for that.
Tell me a funny joke. Hey, I know where you live. That's my joke. Chrysler. I hope Dan Larson walked away with this. Crystal meth. Crystar meth. This is the Breaking Bad version.
He's cool. And this picture doesn't have it, but it made me remember the Shield from back at Comic-Con, how like crystal clear that Shield is.
Persuasion?
Yeah. No, Crystal Pepsi.
Breaking Crystar.
How do I know about Sabado Gigante? Oh man, that used to be on Univision on weekends, and
I never.
Sabado Gigante with Don Francisco.
This should be sold out of an RV.
That's too good. It's too good. It's too good.
Have a good night. Oh, later, Earl. Samurai Bobby Drake. I'm hoping for again, I'd have to look closer at this, but could a Martinex be made out of this body?
Maybe.
Crystar fits right into He-Man.
He's it's one of those that he it's a Marvel legend, and he doesn't go with Marvel at all for me.
Yeah.
And
I think you could get. I think there's enough facets on there that. Well, it'd have to be new lower legs and.
Yeah. This is what a weird wave this is, though.
It is. It's almost like the leftovers. Ooh, leftovers.
Ooh, leftover. Yeah, it's a weird wave, and I was like bracing for the Build-A-Figure, while awesome looking, to be something that was going to catch me, and I was so glad that it wasn't.
Not weird, eclectic.
I don't know how to pull any of this together.
This is almost well, like I said earlier, somebody wrote down a list real quick and missed the L, put an R, and they
Yeah,
threw a bunch of leftover figures into a wave,
yeah.
and then anchored them with Savage Namor.
Yeah, sorry, nah.
You know what? This quickly, my instant reaction was, "What the shit was,
Yeah.
was this?" But then I was in comic shops around this time, and then but I don't remember the black pants. All I remember is the green trunks, the long hair, and the extra blades on the armor stuff. Because this is Jay Lee, I think, from what I
Yeah.
remember,
And
people
to their
talking.
credit, to their credit, his like face and the printing and whatnot. I think Jai Lee's stuff is really hard to recreate in 3 dimensions, and they did a good job with it. It's just not anything that I have any interest in getting.
When I Googled, there were some black pants, but is that like a more, well, I don't know. A lot of the covers, as I was looking down, I was like, oh, I do remember that cover and this and this and this, but none of those had the black pants. So I don't know.
I've got my Namor. The one that came out in that Black Panther wave is Namor, so I've got it.
I like the look. Not enough to buy it, probably, but I do like it. That's the cool thing about this Build-A-Figure. I don't need the wave. I can just pick and choose.
Yep.
Now this is essentially, but, well, I don't know.
It should have been Crystal to go with Crystar.
And Crystal.
It would make an even cheaper figure to do.
Savage Namor and Namorita.
Yeah. Namorita.
The thing about this Namorita is that she doesn't have the scales, so it was an easy repaint. But they got the winged female lower legs.
Okay.
I'm not making it. I'm just saying. That's all the thing.
I know. It was just one of those that was like,
oh, I know.
We're 20 plus years into Marvel Legends. And it's like, here's Namorita.
Because I guess, does this fit the last iteration of the New Warriors, the Civil War? There you go, right there, boom. And I guess apparently Speedball is a more modern version, but I guess I don't remember. I guess he looks older.
Close enough, yeah. This is
now.
Not
where's Marina?
Yeah, I want Marina more than I want Namorita. So
I was more of a New Warriors, but we're closer to Alpha Flight, right? At this point,
yes. I mean, if they made her, then that would be like what I consider to be classic Alpha Flight would be done.
Yeah. Oh well, was Box classic?
Yes, but not like all the way back.
Yeah,
like the rest of them. Yeah,
because I need a box.
That's what she said.
We need box. We need a very specific box.
That's what she said. That's what he said. That's what they all said.
No, stop turning it dirty. I'm trying to. No, my box was always the reddish metallic one out of the handbook. But yes. I will take the old boxier box, blue and or red.
Yeah.
I missed Marvel Legends margaritas. What's in the box? Good base for Nocturne from Exiles. That's a good call. Mm-hmm. She can swim, though. What's your problem?
Like I said, though, it's fine because I'm not being tempted into a Build-A-Figure with this wave, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Black Panther.
Look, if
Another
you like,
anchor for the line.
I was gonna say, if you like this look, you can finally get rid of that again piece of crap Toy Biz figure that they decided to put all that texture on and make it stupidly built and call it Black Panther.
Stupidly built is my problem with that figure, and then the Wonder Man and Sentry and everybody else that used that
Captain
body.
Britain.
The shoulders came out of the rib cage.
Yeah.
But correct me if I'm wrong, and I said it. Did this is is this Priest's Black Panther? Because my first I was like, oh, that's when Killmonger, but no, this is T'Challa's costume when Killmonger did take over for a little bit, because he appeared in Deadpool, but Killmonger had like a skull around the necklace and several places. Texture is overrated. Toy Biz relied on it too much. I can agree with that.
Toy Biz was fraught with doing it just because they could.
Overdoing it.
Didn't stop to think he should.
Hey, you like swivels? We're going to put 2 in the bicep.
We're finally now just making amends for Luke Cage's hideous hands.
It is Priest, but it's also inaccurate. But it's pretty close, though, right? I mean, this is even down to the eyes glowing right here, or whatever they did right here. It's got some overspray to it. But he doesn't come with a Sentinel part. Qbert Black Panther from Priest Run. Toy Biz killed that Black Panther with too many joints. Flocked back. Okay. Don't make me go back to the Giant-Man picture.
All right. Let's go back and talk about Star Wars for a little while.
Let's see. Toy Biz should have flocked. There should be less flocking altogether. I do like this Black Panther. It's pretty
yeah, it's a nice looking figure. It's not the look of Black Panther that I care about, but yeah.
Right. And then there's the Void. This almost looks like
a fishing lure.
Gummy worms. Yeah.
Yeah. Captain Quint's going to catch him a hell of a shark with this thing.
That's. And I thought I saw somebody. Is this the it is, isn't it? It's the movie Venom body.
Is it?
I saw somebody say that and it clicked, and I'm looking, but man, those tentacles do a lot to distract you from that. And did he have a Trigon head? Well, it's got like scorpion legs, and then more eyes.
It's cool looking. It's not a character that I need, but it's cool looking.
Movie Venom legs of Venom. Anyway, okay, the legs, the cranberry crustacean. That's not bad. I like that.
If this character's name was the cranberry crustacean, I would probably buy it.
Just arms and legs. Okay, y'all got it going on. Just arms and legs on a retooled body. Well, yeah, I guess it would have to be retooled to fit all this stuff into. They showed a back shot, didn't they? No, they didn't. I thought this was a back shot, but he's translucent, so
it's just a bunch of tape and shit holding everything in place. Like,
yeah,
you display it from the front.
Okay, yeah, that's the toes, huh? He's so busy, and I kind of love it. And that's what I was just looking at. I was like, is that front or back? Or I can't tell what's going on. He looks like a virus. His full name is Covoid.
Covoid.
It does look like a rubber lure.
Yeah, it's cool. I just, like I said, I don't care one stinking bit about the character.
Under the sea. This bath is telling me you'll float too. See, okay, Matt, you and Veebs are on the same page. Kind of done with Marvel until they start getting back to doing classic stuff. All this new stuff is mad to me.
Yeah. It's just a little sublime. Sublime.
Sublime?
No.
Oh.
Not sublime. Sublime.
I bet he looks cool under a black light. That's actually not a bad idea.
He'd probably look really cool just standing on top of a light, you know, letting all the light come up through the plastic.
There is something about these shots by itself that make you think this is huge. This is humongous. This is going to look down. And then you get to the group shot, and then I know it's a little in the background, but not near as big as you think it is.
Is he going to stand up on his own?
Huh?
Is he going to stand up on his own? Is he standing up on his own there?
Oh, there is a lot of... Well, he's glued down to this glass plate.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's going to be back heavy as hell, isn't he?
That's what I was... When I was looking at it, like, during the live stream or during PulseCon, I was like, is he going to stand up on his own?
That's a face hugger. That's what that is. That is actually...
Yeah.
Veebs doesn't practice Santeria.
No.
You ain't got no crystal ball?
No.
Had a million spend it all. Those venom feet are large.
With splay toes.
Okay.
What a weird wave.
It is. It's like none of these. Well, okay. Namorita. Although he's 90s. She's 2010s. When was Civil War?
Yeah, something like that.
He's from Louisiana, and he's called Crazy Crawfish.
I wish.
Strong Guy doesn't stand great. Can't imagine this one is much better.
Well, Strong Guy's terrible, so.
Oh, man. GIJoe is one of Veebs' favorite figures and characters. Y'all be quiet. Oh, there is the fact that good to see Windows again. I forgot about that.
You know, it's funny. I agree with that on the Marvel stuff, but I like the Joes in the closed boxes. I don't know why.
Ain't got no Crystar ball.
That's as close as you're going to get me to liking that. All right.
Yeah. No, Civil War event was 2006. Damn. How time flies.
This is such a strange wave, and it's like definitely Vision, definitely Crystar, probably Power Princess, and maybe I don't know.
Maybe what?
You know, I'm pointing to
I
right down there at the bottom. I'm using my mouse. You can't see that.
Justice.
Yeah.
Just Ice.
Just Us. But he would definitely have to be on sale.
Namoritaville. It's a fill-in wave. It is. It does seem kind of like an in-between thing. Just for this is like very cherry picker wave. You know.
Yeah, which
I feel like a lot of people are like you and me, where it's going to be, I just want this and this.
Which I got to be honest with you. I hope all the people love Crystar as much as I do, because it's, to me, a character like that, it's almost a disservice to put him in a wave like this. Because if this wave isn't like popular, which like selling out, which I don't know if it will be or not, it's because the character assortment is so freaking weird. It's like, I don't want him to catch any shrapnel from that. It's like, oh, well, you know, I don't know. This is a weird wave. It's like, get rid of some, let's like, get rid of one of them and put Danny Rand in there. It's like follow up the Power Man figure with an classic Iron Fist figure in here. So, something that makes sense to me. This is just weird.
Yeah, not that this wave wouldn't take a lot of preparation. I mean, but this almost feels like
that's the thing. It's not a lazy wave. There's a lot going on here. It's just weird.
But it almost feels like an MCU wave or two got pushed back because the movies got pushed back, and here we need to take this and this and this and this and this and make a wave real quick to show.
Yeah, I could see that.
Uh-oh. Where'd I go? Somebody. Capes and Naked Wave. Actually, yeah. Oh, third shift wave. This is that clearance wave. I have a fear of that.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about. It's like, it's like I want more characters like Chris Starr, you know, but putting him in a wave like this, it's like I don't like that.
Lots of reused. Power Princess and Chris Starr ate up the budget. Well, there's heads and accessories, I guess. Vision's a reused body, right?
Yeah.
You know what? Now that I'm looking at him straight on, like right here, he seems really buff. Or am I just too used to the retro figure and the size that we've gotten so far?
I think it's the latter, because to me, looking at him, especially since he looks smaller on my screen right now, that looks like a good Vision build to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Preparation H does feel good on the whole. And what's funny about that is we just brought that up the other day, and it's been a long time since we've seen those movies, and we were planning on going back and watching them again. Wonder if these will be sent in mixed or single character cases, because Target never got who were the comic villains in the Ant-Man wave? Egghead and Crosshair.
Yeah. Or wait, what was the orb in?
The orb was before that. I have the orb.
Okay.
He's the red guy with the white plus.
Oh,
Crossfire.
Yeah, Crossfire. Oh,
I'm in Star Wars mode.
Oh, okay.
Don't get caught in Crossfire.
Fire, Crossfire.
Crossfire, cross-eyed. My Target only got Egghead, no Crossfire. Yeah, because Crossfire was that one figure that didn't get sent to Targets.
And
now all that's on clearance is Ant-Man and Kang. Egghead and Nose Hair. Puff Adder. That's it. That's who I was trying to remember. I can't remember Crossfire because my only experience with him was a brief appearance in Agent X number 6.
He's a cool figure, though. He's a cool looking figure. I like him.
Yeah, he's very cool. And when I saw him in Agent X and had big plans of a whole custom set of that team, and Crossfire was on the list, but
he just made
the list. Crisscrossed is going to make you jump.
Mac Daddy.
Mac will make you jump. The Mac Daddy will make you. He was awesome in Kill Bill. I got Crosshair. God dang it, Crosshair. Crossfire at Target. Haven't seen Egghead. Well, then maybe it's my area, because
I don't think I've seen any of them at Target, to be honest with you.
Maybe I'm wrong about the Crossfire thing.
You are making up stories to suit your narrative, sir.
That's what we're supposed to do, right? We're on YouTube.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Touche.
I loved you in Bad Batch Season 2. That's who I keep thinking of, because I pulled those figures out last week and said Crosshair about 15 times. You know what? I only ever saw the commercial. I never had that board game.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a beat 'em up video game, right? It's just like, but
Later, Dave. Later,
nice.
Daver.
Oh, you're doing the opposite of going to bed.
Yeah. Only ever saw Ant-Man at Target. I've seen them both at Target. I can't. Fine.
I have seen none of them at Target.
You see nothing.
Nothing. It's
Okay.
the pre-order date thing is weird on this too. It's like, okay.
Well, you know what? When they first said it, they said it last live stream or a couple of live streams ago. Hey, we want to spread out the pre-orders a little bit, save y'all, from freaking out. That doesn't help whenever you ship everything at the same time. You may pre-order it at different times, but when they actually take the money all in the same week, like they have in the past 2 or 3 weeks, that doesn't help.
Yeah, especially when your pals down the hall are doing the same exact thing.
Yeah,
all hitting at the same time.
The Hasbro boats need to kind of not all show up at the same time.
Slow their row.
Yeah.
Slow their row.
Because like I said, the first time they said that, I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But
no, it does not.
No. Like I said, these are sermons, baby. These are. Can I get an amen? The boats need to.
This is the closest thing to church I believe I've ever been.
Hey, man, we're streaming on Sunday.
That's right.
Just ship my chuckles, you bastards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. because I got charged for Deadpool and Bob.
Yeah. Out of the blue. But you know the worst.
I was like, oh yeah. Oh.
You know what's worse? The Hasbro, you get the PayPal notification. You don't know what the hell it's for. You get the email. Hey, something's on the way. Well, tell me what the hell it is.
Get an upgrade. We're not going to tell you what the fuck it is, though.
They put on that initial one, they just put the item number, and you have to go to your history and search for that number. But then when it actually ships, they tell you what it is. You can scroll down and actually look, but it's like.
So my Deadpool that's going to be going in my hiding somewhere in the corner of my Ninja Turtles display is shipping, but still no Chuckles.
Chuckles. You've got a Chuckles on the shelf. Or is the Chuckles on your shelf is one of the ones you gave away?
Nope, it's still there.
Yeah?
I didn't give away my shelf presents.
You know I still haven't tried those. You gave them Chuckles, but
well, I got some extras, so yeah.
Okay.
It's funny that you say that though, because as I was watching the Joe team come on there, I was like, God damn it! Credit to Lenny for just busting open that packet, that Chuckles, and just going for it right there. Like, don't eat the one in the middle though; it's poison. It's licorice.
Oh, is there actual licorice?
It looks like it's grape, but it is not. It's licorice, so you got to.
Oh no!
Yeah. But the rest of the flavors are good: cherry, lemon, orange, lime. Yeah.
Okay, we're not going to go through the MCU Marvel Legends unless you want to. I figured you weren't interested. Like
I said, they're cool. I'm going to get Willem, but that's maybe the Spider-Persons if it go on sale. But I don't collect MCU anymore except the occasional weirdos like, Willem Dafoe.
Hold on. Because this is almost comic booky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This could pass for a comic book Spider-Man.
They should never change his costume here again. It should be this forever in the movies now.
You are now this Spider-Man.
Yes.
Nin Nin is going to be mad at me when I don't pay for my SHF goblin. That's what when I saw that, I was like, yes, finally a No Way Home goblin. But then I thought, man, that face is kind of boring. I'm going to hold out, see what happens. And yes, fate has smiled upon me again.
Yeah, I can't fault them for the character selection, the execution, well, all of that stuff. Everything looks really, really killer that they showed off for the MCU stuff. I just, like I said, I only get the weirdos or like the ones that it's like a must-have for me. And hopefully this will give us open the door to having an emo black costume Toby at some point with weird expressions.
Oh, put some dirt in your eye, Toby
That would
head.
be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Dig on this. This was my only pre-order for Marvel Legends and this one because I needed
Really?
naked.
I don't think he looks that good.
I needed naked oatmeal.
Yeah.
No, this shot right here is what sold me. Even in the movie, he's kind of stoic and just sandy and standing there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I wanted that No Way Home crew.
Okay. That's fair.
Are you judging me? Is that what?
No. He looks, forbid I say this, he almost looks like an early Hasbro Marvel Legends figure.
You know what? Because it does kind of. Did they do him early? That was one of the first Build-A-Figures, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know why. I like it.
That's all right.
Ron Jeremy.
He looks like he looks like he doesn't look like sand to me. He looks like dough, and he's like starting to brown a little too much on top.
he's in the bread oven.
Yeah, that's bread man.
The Yeast Crusader. Oh, I went back to the Marvel stuff. Yeah, I needed Sandman. Well, if I'm getting Goblin and Ock, I need Sandman too to go along with. Why am I justifying? I'm getting. Oh wait, there we go. Cinnamon Man.
Yeah.
Cinnamon.
Man.
Cinnamon Man. I do like the sweater, and she comes with the cube.
Yeah.
But I got the 2-pack, so I'm good on MJ. And Murdoch, I'm waiting for the superhero costume.
I'm just waiting for him to hit deep sale so I can get the brick.
Oh, you want the brick?
The brick's cool. Yeah.
Kitty litter for my Catmans. Betty tastes like a Werther's original. No, man, that's way too bumpy for her. If my grandma pulled that
came out with he was in a 2-pack. The Werther's original Iron Man with Favreau. That's the one that tastes like
Werther's. That's Werther's. Yeah, if my grandma pulled out a Werther's that looked like that Sandman, it would be like, no, thank you. that Werther's has gone bad. That's the beach's ass.
That's right.
Buy the brick and you get a free Matt Murdock.
Yeah, that's true.
Toby. But like you said, and I saw this and I agree. I got this comment on the weekly, actually. We got the 3-pack, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you want the unmasked heads, it would have been cool to make this the symbiote suit.
Yes.
And then I don't know how you could have changed up the Garfield body. Because the symbiote suit is just this in black, right?
Yeah. But
it would have to include the emo.
Yes.
Head.
Yes, at least one. That's a figure that needs to be released with like 10 swappable heads.
Isaac, I meant the texture on that, not the full body. That's a weird looking piece of Werther's.
That candy looks like a man.
Oh. we need a multiverse Aunt May 3-pack. That would be sweet. Yeah, all three. Have we ever had a frog action figure? Sally Field?
I don't think so.
We need Steel Magnolias figures, right?
Oh, it's your old pal Weezer.
Weezer.
It's your old pal Weezer.
Oh man, she's right. It does look like a football helmet. Needs a Topher Grace head too. Oh, that would have been good too. Well, no, he was kind of. It wasn't. Was it? That would have been full Venomy, right?
Yes.
Just any Aunt May not wearing a tie. What? No, Smokey and the Bandit isn't that deep a cut, right?
Not on these streams, it's not.
No. You got your ears on? If it's a CB movie, then we've probably talked about it at some point.
Yeah. You know what's funny is that I've never seen that movie sitting all the way through, but I've seen all of it, like pieces of it put together.
Yeah.
But I've never sat down and just watched it all the way through.
Smokey and the Bandit is the one I can sit all the way through. 2, I usually skip around and get to the end for the big cop car and 18-wheeler fight. And then I remember as a kid, or not a kid, but I was younger, the first time Smokey and the Bandit 3 came on and there was no Bandit. And I get to be the Bandit. And I only watched it that one time and never watched it again. Not that I have anything against Jerry Reed, but it just wasn't Smokey and the Bandit without Bandit, you know?
Yes, it's literally part of the name.
Big Enos and Little Enos.
But yeah, these are all the MCU figures are phenomenal, and if you are into them, they did a great job, I think.
Yeah, I'm just pretty happy with my. But this is week after next, I think.
Is it? Yeah, I'll get this for my need to have that Willem Dafoe face, but yeah.
Don't get me started singing Jerry Reed. This one, right?
Yep.
He's a bit of a scientist himself.
I think that's exactly it.
Tom is best out of these, but again, I also have the 3-pack, so I'm good on my Andrew and my Toby, but then Tom in that final swing costume, oh baby, oh baby. I like that this comes with this helmet too, just for giggles. I mean, by this point, before he has these purple parts on him, he's broken this mask, but it's still cool to include it.
Yeah, this would be the one that I would get of the MCU stuff.
And I think, oh no,
you just wanted to go back to.
Oops.
Do you not get
Giant-Man?
Do you not get Doc Ock? Doc Ock?
No, yeah, it's way at the end. I could, but this is more fun. Am I annoyed? Oh no. Oh no. Maybe I didn't get Ock. What?
Well, he looks great. He looks great. He looks great. Yeah.
Oh, I guess I didn't get that part of the stream. But Ock looks bait. Yeah, he looks good.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to go up for pre-order next week too. So I'm having a seizure.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was gonna look like, the cross-eyed giant man after that.
Okay. I had a request.
What are we gonna
talk about? GIJoe.
Because oh man, I mean, we're all in agreement that Joe like made PulseCon, right? I mean, they knew that it was going to. That's why it was last. But man, man, man.
But what are we starting off with?
Oh, well, let me tell you what we're going to start off with. We're starting off with grape soda and chocolate donut.
That's been sitting there for 2 hours.
Oh, watered down now. But bury me a freaking dreadnought because they are so awesome.
Watered down grape soda.
I don't even like these little chocolate donuts back. Oh yeah.
I'm still at 1. Vives is up to 2.
I'm up to 2.
Looks like my dad.
Damn.
I'm like, man, with Buzzer and looking awesome with his cod piece. He's showing off his cod piece.
He can't get his legs any closer together.
Because they talked about the thigh pads protecting him from the chainsaw swinging around, but that cod piece is made out of the same material. So
You're
I mean,
damn right it is.
hell yeah, it is. But got the chainsaw swinging.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't notice Ripper in the back.
Yeah. Buzzer's cool, but man, Ripper's where it's at.
Oh, you think so? I kind of like Buzzer more.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, them announcing Naugahyde is where I am, but
then Road Pig better be next because I need a freaking cinder block sledgehammer, and they need to include with one of these upcoming dreadnoughts. They need to include a 6er of grape soda and a bag of chocolate donuts for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Who makes Chainsaw Man? Is it Mezco? I don't think Mezco did, but I know Figma did and Figure Arts did. We still need Torch.
But he was a Comic-Con pipeline announcement. So he's coming.
Was he?
Yeah.
Well, dang. See, I can't remember those.
Yeah. He was a pipeline announcement. I write all the Joe ones down and keep it straight.
Need all the Dreadnoks and Monkey Wrench. I always liked Monkey Wrench.
Monkey Wrench should come with the Thunder Machine, though, right? That they need to make. Wasn't he the Thunder Machine driver?
Don't get me to line. I don't know.
I think so.
Grape soda and chocolate donuts is Hama's favorite snack. Didn't know that until I was an adult. Just thought it was a weird thing he came up with for the Knox.
I think it's awesome. And like I said, one of them needs to come with grape soda and chocolate donuts.
We need Zanzibar and his rooted ponytail. Wrecker better come next.
Yeah.
Do I know Wrecker? I guess no, that's Thrasher. Thrasher comes with the Thunder Machine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Thrasher.
No. Road Pig needs to be next. Road Pig. His name
I'll give you that since Naugahyde. But they also kind of hinted at Naugahyde with that 2-up they had at San Diego too.
Well, and I said that to you while we were there. I was like, he's going to be a name reveal. Well, he wasn't there, but here he was. Yeah.
Just a couple months later.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's like, yes, Chuckles is my favorite. Always will be. That will never change. But man, I need all those dreadnoughts now.
I already have 2 Wreckers.
Rika.
Yeah,
it's funny because that's how they would say Wrecker too, right? Rika.
Road Pig is in one of the photos out of focus. I forget which photo.
What? Is it that photo? It's not. That.
Did you notice the grape soda in this though?
Yeah, they mentioned that, but
they?
I need to be able to have that, not just in a picture.
You want those cans?
Yes.
Those, you want those cans? There's a drum set back there too. And I like this dirty box fan.
Yeah.
No, Ripper's in the background, out of focus. Oh, now you got me looking all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Ripper.
That's Ripper right there. Yeah.
Okay, there's a tank tread. I think you're messing with me.
Yeah. It's funny. It's funny now because it's like, where am I at with like the most wanted Joes? I'm on opposite ends of the earth of like new characters, like not necessarily like retro releases. It's like, I want the Dreadnoks, and now I want the original like 13 too. And those couldn't be any less alike as far as Joes go, right? It's, oh man, these guys are so rad.
I just popped in to say hi before bed. Y'all see the Hot Toys Black Suit Spidey? Wow, we can't wait for the new Marvel Legends wave either night. I did see a couple of shots again on the Out of the Basement live stream earlier today, and it is crazy. Remember, we were just talking about emo Parker with the suit. It also has a Venom head that's popping out and around.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's cool looking. Road Pig is in the background of one of the Joes, I think. One of the Joes.
Shockwave.
Didn't they say? Yeah, Nagahide as Nagahide and Friends. Well, okay, before going through the pictures, I guess we should go through the named, since it was first. Metalhead, they didn't take long to reveal.
Yeah, and did you see like Metalhead, that thing that he's got like right there on his chest? It says Cold Slither on it. If you zoom in on the picture.
Oh, the Metalhead.
It's like on that chest piece right there. But I don't understand why he doesn't look like a turtle.
Shut up. That's okay. Night Creepers is high up on my list. Like I've said many a time, I had very few Joes, and they seem to be just tearing through them this summer. Because Night Creepers, Snow Serpents, Mutton Junkyard, and then a Destro, and I think I had version 4 Snake Eyes. They haven't got to that yet, but
those retro Snow Serpents with what I would assume to have blue on them. Those are gonna look sharp.
Yeah,
I'm glad
retro them up a little bit.
The retro eel is right there because I think they knew they had to do that, right?
Yeah, with it being an Amazon exclusive. And that's the beautiful thing about retro cards. Things that were exclusives or hard to get or something. Because the retro Snow Serpent should also be, it's not going to come with the pelt and all the extra stuff. Right. So it's not going to be deluxe priced. So it'll be a good get for people that didn't want to get the the bigger pack.
Yeah.
Is that Cobra Ferret the 4-wheeler vehicle? Yes.
Yeah.
Should be.
Yeah.
Night Creeper, like I said, Night Creepers high on my list. I think back when this line started, I did a top 5, and Night Creepers and Snow Serpents was on it.
Dang.
So
Nagahide for good measure.
Nagahide with Clyde, hell yeah.
Clyde Hyde with his pet Clyde. Nagahide.
Yeah.
Nagahide is Clyde Hyde with his pet Clyde.
Yeah. With his Razorback.
Crikey.
What y'all are scrolling? Oh yeah, waiting on Law and Order in classified series myself. That's a good get too, because like I said, the animals are badass in this line.
Especially when they have sneers that match their human companion, because Mutton Junkyard have, if you look at them, they have sneers. Okay, hold on. I've lost my Nagahide's friends are just going to be his critters. Yeah, and that's what they kind of hinted at was
I think one said friend, and then one corrected with friends, and
Friends.
then yeah.
There's got to be a wallaby or something in there, right?
They should flock mutt, but not junkyard. Okay, let me close that down. Let me get this. Let me get this back up. Let me get back over to. Oh, okay.
I'll just sit here and drink my grape soda because I'll tell you, I haven't had a grape soda in years.
Really? Did you buy grape soda specifically for tonight?
No, I was out yesterday and I saw it and I was like, if we're gonna live stream and talk about PulseCon, I'm gonna need it.
Agent Helix was one of those that I didn't know existed until they announced her and then showed a picture of her, and now pre-orders are up, and I'm like, okay, that is pretty damn sweet.
Yeah, that's a rad figure. That's a really cool figure.
Keep me wallabies cool. Actually, y'all could help out. Naugahyde with friends. Definitely going to be the boar, right? The razorback, the warthog. But what else could he come with? Like babies for the warthog? Is that how it usually works? Because that's what we got with Crocmaster.
Yeah. Fiona and the two littles.
Cyberpunk Manus Blades. I appreciate your dedication to the bit, Veebs.
Yeah.
Because he bought that without even asking if we were live.
Well,
we texted today.
I actually stopped in Target and I was like, I think we're on the schedule. This is our scheduled weekend. So yeah.
Yeah. She's got quite the thigh gap. Yeah, there's a little bit. Yeah, this is cool. These are cool.
Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, those are crazy.
She just looks very tactical.
Yeah. Cutting heads off all over the place.
And this is a cool shot. It took a minute for my brain to adjust to what was actually going on with the arm blade shooting this way and this way, but the sword's going this way and this way.
Yeah. I would cut myself up so badly if I had those things.
Oh yeah. You need thigh pads, shin pads, gut pads, arm pads. Yeah.
I'd look like what's his name? Tripwire.
Yeah.
With needing those.
That or you have pillows strapped to you all over the place.
Yeah.
A hyena? She's the General Grievous of the Joe team.
Oh.
Some kind of big cat. Hu Yang and Agent Helix are going to scuffle.
They're going to tussle.
Fighting kangaroo, a python, snake, or vulture. So are y'all just naming random animals?
It needs to be a kangaroo and include Big Bo as boxing gloves with it.
Oh no! You know what? What's even better? If he comes with a warthog, he's got to come with a mongoose, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hakuna Matata. No, damn it! You beat me to it, didn't you? That was in the chat. I was way high, but we're on the same wavelength there. What a wonderful! Oh, meerkat. Sorry. Yeah, it's been a while. It did say friends.
And their free philosophy. Yeah, she's cool. They're doing a good job of like integrating other characters that aren't like original line, like a real American hero, and making them work well with it. I don't know.
Yeah,
they're doing a really good job.
Because apparently she's just from the video game, right? That came out around the time of the live action movie or
something like that. Yeah.
A dingo that eats babies.
Yeah.
So many blades on her.
Yeah. I pre-ordered all of these immediately.
They're all on the list. Oh, I forgot to look through. Wait. Got to go back.
There's a
I
couple.
didn't look through the background. I don't see anybody hiding in the shadows.
No, not there.
We went through Buzzer. We went through Ripper.
Because they're awesome.
Hawk is awesome.
Man, he is so disappointed in like your entire generation.
Kids these days, god damn it.
Yeah.
Nagahide means no worries for the rest of your days. He was my most wanted Dreadnought, so I've got no worries.
That's true. That's true. But watch, if Road Pig really is in the background of one of these pictures, that means he's going to come out before Nagahide.
Shut your mouth. I like the two sets of goggles, one for the helmet and one for the head.
Yeah, because those what are they? The Viper
the bats?
No,
is that Jetpack Hawk in Hawk's background? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's somebody back there. I don't remember who they said, or damn it. Comes with Ant-Man. Damn. Crossover. But yeah, Jetpack, the Fortress. Oh, what's this down here? Oh, what's this back here?
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang. Although I don't, Rock and Roll had a friggin' space shuttle in the background of his, so you know.
Wherever there's trouble, Dan Larson is there. Oh, the stun and the triple T. That's a Cobra stun. Triple T at the grocery. Slaughter. Sergeant Slaughter vehicle. But that's not Slaughter, right?
2 T's at the grocery.
Cobra stun. Have this big gun. Have this. Come here. All kinds of stuff. So, wait. I'm clicking back. Okay, North American Tour. Oh, that's Cold Slither.
Yeah.
There's the fan. There's the drums. There's the guitar. There's the motorcycle outside.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's see if there's anything in the background. It's so dark back there.
Son, you go to dangerous places when you're in GIJoe.
Okay, what do we got in the background of Shockwave?
Shockwave's pretty cool for kind of a, I don't want to say he's nondescript because he is descript, but it's like he's not as like from a design aspect, like jump out there and grab you like all the other ones that they put up for pre-order right now. But he's still, that blue is nice.
The blue is the really thing, and I guess
plush.
I guess Shockwave and Metalhead is from the 90s cartoon, so I have no clue.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Me neither. I'm learning so much from comments on YouTube.
Yeah.
Not y'all. Y'all are informative. Comments on YouTube are like, hey, stupid.
Hey, you fucking idiot.
You should have known this. What? Were you never in the military?
Yeah. Because it better be freaking accurate in GIJoe.
Yeah. So happy. Give us Jim Subline.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That would be amazing.
We're Cold Slither. He's got a train back there. Okay.
That's the train that Han and Chewie and
Shut up.
Woody Harrelson are off.
Another crossover.
Okay, now.
I just like the look of all. Oh, is this here?
Who's that? I don't see a white flat top.
No. What do you say? Wait. I saw him post again. It was that Shockwave figure I was talking about earlier in the live stream. I thought it was Road Pig with his cinder block thing, but now I see it was Shadow Stalker. Oh, yeah. The Predator top character.
Oh yeah, Shadow Tracker. Yeah,
Shadow Tracker.
yeah. I saw that.
Shockwave was an 88 release. There was a 90s cartoon. When I looked up Metalhead, it said 90 was Metalhead's debut in the cartoon. Was it the DIC cartoon?
Deke. Deke.
I had a Shockwave and I stopped collecting. Not Shockwave. Well, when did the cartoon run? Did it run into the 90s? Because I didn't actually look up the wave for or the year for Shockwave, but Metalhead, I did. 90s cartoon, aka the Scrub Teams.
And we don't want no scrubs.
Me. Yes, the DIC cartoon after the movie. Yep, it was DIC that Metalhead showed up.
Eek.
Veeves just saying Deek's credit.
It's Deke.
Sunbow ended in 87 or 88. So is Shockwave? Okay. So Shockwave, I need to quit listening to YouTube comments is what you're saying. Right. Because I'll probably listen to that advice in a heartbeat. So Shockwave was before the Deke series. Metalhead from the okay, Matt. See you later. Metalhead was from 90s Deke, where Cobra Commander had the armor. Oh, is that where that appeared? Oh, dang. Who do you guys recommend as a companion and or adversary to display with Chuckles? I'm new to Joe's, and Chuckles will be my first Joe thanks to you guys.
Well, first of all, you got to get yourself a parrot that comes with shipwreck.
And thankfully, right now, Target is clearancing shipwreck for $12.
Yeah. But since he's like covert ops, I don't know who else is.
I think in that mini series where he was kind of a badass, he was with Jinx, right?
Yeah. Yep. He was with Jinx. Yep. And Jinx's name reveal from Comic-Con too. So
when they do a Jinx or Cobra Commander.
Yeah.
For Chuckles, how about the monkey that comes with Marion from Indiana Jones? I just got this week. He's sitting in the frying pan.
What the hell do you think they do that monkey in Indiana Jones?
I don't know. Fried monkey brains or chilled monkey brains. Fried.
Yeah. And that's the wrong movie.
I'm from the South, baby. We fry them up down here.
Oh.
We need Big Lob.
Yeah. We also need the fridge. I'd love to have
the Crimson Twins and Baroness. He is part of that storyline, isn't he? Or
I mean, it's right on the packages. Yeah, on the packaging
presentation.
Yeah.
Oh, then there's Airborne.
Airborne's cool.
He kind of has that desert buttercream look to him.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be another one of those guys that you kind of need to have up and around or in the cockpit or hanging off one of the rails or something of the Dragonfly when it gets here, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't have a lot of experience because I didn't have a lot of vehicle. Well, I didn't have any vehicles. So a buddy of mine had vehicles, and my favorite of his was that X. The wings went forward on it. We've talked about this on the live stream before. It's X something, but that is a handsome fella.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, he's one of those that he's awesome. Just kind of got lost in the fray with me with all the other announcements.
Yeah.
He doesn't stand out as much as the other ones do to me.
Yeah, the X30, the Conquest. The Conquest jet, the Conquest X30.
Which one was it?
Y'all are on the ball. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You've gotten to where you can decipher robo speak.
Yeah.
You know, that one thing.
You know, that thing I had as a kid.
that my buddy had as a kid. I didn't have it. Yeah. Now that we get quick kick, where's Alpine to go with my bazooka? Chuckles, Tunnel Ray, Beachhead, Falcon, Jinx will be out later. Eventually, Law and Order, Big Lob, maybe.
Yeah.
Tunnel Rat's out right about now, huh? He's shipping from places.
He's right there. And I believe he's shipping from Amazon right now.
I'm an idiot nut. You say Chuckles, Tunnel Rat, Beachhead, Falcon, period. Jinx will be out later. He didn't mean all those come out later.
He used punctuation to indicate his meaning.
I drive the car. He finds the bombs. We tried it the other way, but it didn't work. Law to Beachhead. Why does he have Duke's backpack? I noticed that. He's got the entrenching tool.
The shovel.
Hey man, you call it by the correct military term.
Where's that metal dealie you used to dig?
Hey man, is that a spade? Gonna do some gardening. I like that everything comes apart. He's got everything attaches. This is cool. Big boa.
Damn. So awesome. So crazy. So yeah, this is awesome.
Now, y'all would know, bark, order 1986. Okay, real quick. Y'all guys tell me, did the original Big Boa or any variation afterwards have an unmasked head? Or is this a new thing?
I think they said it was a new
I'm pretty sure they said that, but I don't remember. I don't know.
Yes, they highlighted the alternate head and the presence of nipples.
Nipples, that's right.
Useless as they may be.
I feel like Big Boa should be bigger, but we don't know that, right?
I was just thinking his legs are a little skinny. Like he gets I don't know. He should I feel like he should be a little bit beefier as well.
Big Boa always had a masked head. That's how I remember him.
Yeah.
I'm Lord Humongous. I mean, Lord Big Boa.
I feel like he should be bulkier and that the boxing gloves should be a little bit more pronounced. Those almost look like practice gloves that they use in like martial arts movies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can see that. I didn't even pay attention to that, but yeah, now that you say that.
He needs some like bald bull Soda Popinski big boxing gloves.
Yeah, the head is new. No unmasked head. Head is new. But he could be roadblock height, you know? But he doesn't have the bulk, right?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And like I said, especially around like his knees, he gets skinny.
Is that Mindbender's codpiece?
I don't know. I hope not. If it is, then he's way skinny.
I love that there was Big Boa chat on the last FwooshCast, and boom, Big Boa reveal. A lot of crystal chat on this one.
Never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. So we need to talk about every Ewok ever on one of these as well, so we can get more Ewoks.
Bloody Knuckles, though. First blood in Joe line ever. First blood in Joe ever. Really? I mean,
huh?
Think about it. I wish those were. Well, I understand trying to give them the hands to grip the weights, but I wish those were fists.
Yeah.
I get it though.
Yeah.
Because well, they had to give them some kind of hands, right, to hold the weights.
Yeah. So Big Boa, I'm so glad to be getting Big Boa, and it's an awesome, ridiculous, cool concept altogether. But I do wish that he was bulkier and the boxing gloves were bigger. He's a bit too lithe. And
Big Boa may not look oversized here, but he might be taller like Kevin Nash's scale compared to the rest of the line.
And that very well could be.
Chuckles has a beat up face with split lip.
No, that's true.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. But still, he's got little hands for having boxing gloves on. I mean, I don't care how big the figure is, proportionally, those gloves are too small. Okay.
Metalhead.
Okay, you got to zoom in on that red thing around his neck, and I'm telling you, cold slither, right?
And what is? Yeah, it is. I didn't even see that.
This is like Bizarro universe Tony Stark, like if he's a bad guy and he goes crazy.
It does have the man, all the rockets.
But where is his interchangeable nunchuck hand and turtle visage?
Would you stop?
Well,
I didn't make any Shockwave Transformer jokes.
Is Shockwave a Transformer?
Yes. That's heckin' rad. That means kisses and hugs. It does, doesn't it?
That's true. That's true.
I hope he has hearing protection in that helmet. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, where's the... Oh, okay. He's got the backpack, 2 rockets up here, 2 rockets down here.
He's like blows his legs off.
I mean, there's some crazy bastards on Cobra, but this...
Well, and somebody said somewhere on the Twitters, is he technically Cobra?
Well, he's got the red background.
Right. Well, right. But isn't he what's Destro's?
Oh, is he a Crimson
Iron
Grenadier?
Oh, yeah. Iron Grenadiers. Yeah.
He was part of, yeah.
Yeah. Are they, because I mean, technically, are they separate from Cobra? Or is that an option?
Do they work for Cobra? Is it like Destro working for? It's like the...
Well, Destro works with Cobra, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
well, yeah.
Thing, not for.
But he doesn't have a Cobra logo in the background. Yeah, it's right there. Same place as Big Boa. It's right here and right here. It's still right there.
Yeah. So, I mean, yes, from a presentation standpoint, that's a small technicality, but yeah.
Destro's dudes and dudettes.
Major League butt kicking is back in town. I'm going to get as much Ninja Turtles into this as I can.
The Iron Grenadines.
Hey, grenadine. You're familiar with grenadine. What flavor is grenadine?
I don't know. I don't know grenadine. I've only hear it when people are like talking about alcohol and shit.
Right, but what flavor is grenadine? It's like people put it in Coke when they want to make what kind of Coke?
Grape?
Stop it. I'm asking the wrong.
I have no idea. I don't know grenadine. Is it pomegranate?
It is pomegranate, but everybody thinks it's cherry. It's pomegranate, though.
Cherry pomegranate.
It's pomegranate, yeah.
I had no idea what it was. No OSHA for the Iron Grenadiers.
that is true.
Cherry.
I feel like it's a missed opportunity with like not like making the bottom of his boots be able to click onto some rockets so he could like fly out of there with
that's just being silly.
Okay, but on the upper thigh it makes sense. I got you.
Yeah. The rest of it's realistic, okay? Look at the size of these rockets don't have enough power to project a human person. The full weight of
a silencer on them. It's not compatible.
Yeah. Actually, these are wait. There's some bigger ones. He's got some bigger rockets and some smaller rockets.
What a crazy dude.
Crazy. Yeah, rockets on the boots. Crazy talk.
I mean, that could be like his means of escape and still maybe take out a helicopter or something.
At that point, though, I mean, on the boots, there would, if that is in the plans, you'd almost want to have some kind of button or you push where the rockets don't actually launch. They just blast and you can fly from the backpack and the legs.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Right?
Yeah.
Not a separate attachment for the feet.
Right. It's an escape route. Yeah.
He could be their Rocketeer. It's like putting skates on an Iron Man suit. What are you talking about?
I mean, what about freaking Inspector Gadget, man? That was one of his biggest things. It was roller skates.
No, his was helicopter.
Yeah, but he had roller skate feet too.
Yeah. And springy limbs.
Yeah. And
oh yeah, I did have didn't he pull it out of his thumb and
the old time call me, they actually, did that.
So you have 6 warheads strapped to you. Boba Fett has knee rockets. Yeah, but those are little darts, just like projectiles. Because Mando has a crazy thing that calculates where all the people are around him and shoots out and does a whatever what are the screaming missiles at 4th of July? The Saturn missiles. He's got those loaded into his wrist rockets.
Yeah. And those are small, those examples. It's like, sure, it still seems insane to have, knee rockets, but those are little. These are like,
yeah.
You're pulling a leg off when those go.
And if it just blasts but doesn't launch out of the launcher, you've got a situation going on.
See,
I mean,
that's the thing. They need to make like forms 2 and 3 of this guy where he just has more and more cybernetic parts.
Whistling Dixies. Yeah, I know they're called whistling birds, but they always remind me of Saturn missiles.
That's the wrong galaxy, even though they've been to a couple galaxies now.
There they are.
Damn. See, okay, this is what I mean. Look at the head that's not displayed on Junkyard, and look at they have matching sneers, and that is amazing. Look at them. Look at them.
You want to hear what my dumbass thought when I saw this picture? See the goggles?
Yeah. You thought they were for
these goggles went to
Oh, I'm going to display it that way now.
They were all the way over here above here, but then I realized, like with Hawk, these go on the helmet, these go on the head. Yeah.
That's Junkyard's knife and Billy Club.
Yeah, see, this is Junkyard's weapons. Here's Mutt's weapons. And Mutt comes with a muzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That gets that. I mean, that's a little TMI for what their relationship may or may not be. But
See, Junkyard gets shades too. That dog needs goggles.
yeah,
I
yeah,
need to not buy more than 2 of the. Oh man, the Junkyard's going to be so good.
yeah,
And you got to have Good Boy and Attack. You got to have 2 separate
yeah.
dogs.
And then you put the shades on either one of those heads, and it amps those expressions up so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does have pepper spray.
Yeah. Wait, is that pepper spray or is that a sound thing?
Oh, like just those things that only dogs can hear because it's at the high frequency.
That looks kind of like, yeah, that doesn't look like a pepper spray thing. Canines do actually wear goggles in hostile environments.
Yeah, Spuds McKenzie's been doing it since the 80s.
Junkyard has swappable pointing at. That's another thing I haven't mentioned. We haven't really talked about is they're throwing in a lot more hand options.
Yeah.
Enhance. Enhance. You know, I only know that from Super Troopers. That's a reference to something else, isn't it? Space? Is it a Space Odyssey or something?
2001.
It's a pepper torpedo.
It's actually a pepper. It's just a pepper. It's a fancy pepper grinder. So like they're having lunch. Yeah, Blade Runner.
Blade Runner. See, I've never seen Blade Runner. And good night. I'm out. You can deal with the fallout of that revelation.
Oh man.
In hands.
Shit. All right. Now it's good night.
No, that looks like bear spray. Enhance is in every crime TV show.
I think it's been in a Tom Cruise movie too.
Yeah, I only know. See, yeah, 2001, A Blade Runner Odyssey. Rick Jones understands what I'm talking about. Enhance was Knight Rider.
See, yeah.
Wasn't there an Enhance joke in Weird Science too?
Wait. The air horn for his side hustle is a wedding DJ, or
No.
he needed the Fortnite boat so he can be like Roman Craig.
I thought it was a gag for NCIS or CSI. It's his deodorant, guys. What are you talking about?
Arid Extra Dry.
How about this one? Psh, pub. Somebody's got to get that reference. So the nightstick is just Junkyard's chew toy, right? Yep. Look at this. Look at this face.
I mean, it's above him, so it's his accessory.
Yeah. See? Shut up. This you split it right here, and yeah.
They really should make that knife though sheath on like his bulletproof vest or harness or whatever.
10-10, good boy.
Yep. He's gonna be the goodest boy. Yep.
Who's a good doggy? Yeah, I'm ready for this. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Is the right hand closer to the gun an Italian person gesturing pose?
You mean
Stop it. Wait. What are the
what's Mutt's real name?
He's got trigger fingers. He's got a pointing finger. He's got fist.
Is that flipping the bird too?
That's a trigger finger. No, that's a. And yeah, that's a.
It's like, yeah.
That's a spicy pizza.
Stop making fun of my people.
The Mamma Mia hand.
Mamma mia.
Hot Fuzz. Yeah, you got it. They are command hands. Okay, so these are hand signs for junkyard.
Oh.
That is the hand sign for sit. Oh, you better not be messing with me.
That's what my grandma's been was telling me.
Oh, they said in the live stream he's got dog command signaling hands. How did I miss? They're so back and forth that I miss stuff when I'm sitting there watching, staring at the screen, you know?
That's a lot of Lenny's a hell of a designer.
One hand for suppositories.
Oh God.
That's a matter for you. That's his
hand,
taco holding hand.
No, it's rolling up a piece of American cheese with Junkyard's pill in it. So
Yeah.
to take it. Yeah.
It's the hand signal for go get me a pizza. You missed it because you were still. You know what? My brain was probably going. Why the dog need goggles? Oh man.
Well, now I am gonna just put sunglasses on him like Spuds McKenzie.
I expose my thought process way too much on these live streams. Everybody's like, Robo's an idiot.
What do they call that guy?
Oh, Salt Bay.
Yeah.
It's for when he sprinkles salt over the steak.
Yeah.
And then he can take it way too seriously and way too far and get kicked out of sporting events and stuff. Quick kick. Wait a second. Okay. He's got nipples too.
Thank goodness.
Can you milk quick kick? Let's get me a cannoli gesture. The real question is, why wouldn't the good boy come with goggles? See, that's what I'm saying.
Doggles.
Shut up.
Shut up. Yeah, you almost said it. I love that he comes with a candy. See, if Quick Kick can come with his candy bar, we need Dreadnoks with grape soda and chocolate donuts.
Yeah, see? That just makes sense. Maybe they're waiting for a Dreadnought that isn't so loaded down with weapons.
Correct.
He's got trigger finger hands, though. Well, I guess just in case he picks up a gun, but it also works for... I usually find that trigger finger hands usually work for swords, too, because you can kind of angle them forward in the hand.
Just like C grips are good for fists, right? Fudgy bar.
This is good.
Yeah.
I guess they changed the thing. I've been reaching for control to zoom in, but I can just zoom in. Did they say if this was real chain or not?
They didn't.
But they said that the nunchucks go in the back somewhere.
Putting a pack on him is hilarious in itself, but yeah.
Is that a throwing star next to his left? Yes. It's kind of like a... Quick kick leads to fudgy bars. Fudgy bars lead to food talk. Food talk leads to good night, everybody. No, it is midnight, and I'm into that. Man, I need a snack of some kind, and I usually just go to bed.
What? We're gonna get into the food. We're gonna do it.
Quick kick was very high on my classified wish list. Very happy.
Yeah. That's a cool looking figure.
It doesn't look like it molded.
I think that's in reference to nunchucks.
For the chains.
Yeah.
Is this some Playmates nunchucks?
Hell, Michelangelo, the original Michelangelo, it was just a line.
It's a Fwoosh star.
It's a Fwoosh star, yeah. I like it. That quick kick is an excellent addition to this line.
He was on my short list of customs, like I said on the weekly. He was, because he's essentially an articulated icons figure with a new head in the sash. Was my plan, but
did you just
once they started rocking and rolling?
Did you just call that a sash?
Hey man, I never served in the military, okay? I don't know what the
I was gonna say I never served in the military.
Damn it.
You don't recognize that this is a standard military dress except for the sash?
I do like that did they say, okay, maybe y'all, did they say something about these stars being removable? I believe they did, right?
Oof, I don't know. I get so caught up in the pictures that it's like I don't
see. I was probably still thinking doggles.
You're not stealing that from me.
No,
I'm the idea guy that they call.
Here he is, Mr. GIJoe. The sash is for his backpack. Yeah, that's what holds the backpack on, right? One strap. He one straps it.
Mr. November.
You said it best. There's no reason to customize his Joes. They'll get to them. Yeah, because I mean, like I said, once they got rocking, it was like, well, they're not holding back. They're going to get to everybody at some point.
Wait, rocking is he?
I said rocking and rolling a minute ago, and you didn't say anything.
I thought rocking was maybe a dreadnought, but rock and roll.
Oh.
Speaking of rock and roll, he's now at the top of the list for needed retro figures, but yeah.
Yeah. Gridiron makes nunchucks with chains. It's his Boy Scout sketch. That's where he puts his badges. Well, yeah, ninja badge.
We don't need no stinking badges.
Karate badge. Carpet monster fodder. Hell yeah, those shurikens.
Yeah.
He's wearing that fanny pack the wrong way.
It's European.
These are cool and out of the blue. I didn't really, well, no, I guess that got out of order, but the action sailor.
Yeah, it's cool, and I like what they're going for as far as the tribute and the ability to make these, generic guys that can fill your rank and file up. I don't really feel a whole lot from a design perspective as far as tribute goes to those original figures. These just I don't know. Yeah. I like them though, but they don't inherently feel like these are a tribute to the original Joes, right?
I don't know a lot about the original Joes except for the flocked head one, with the beard and the
and I would be lying if I wasn't if I said I wasn't a little disappointed that they didn't include an alternate head with these. It wouldn't have to necessarily be flocked, but a tribute to those heads.
Yeah. And Phil, you're right. Robo Joe is going to be a safe custom, I believe. And I've already got.
I might put in a call.
I've already got some parts sourced, so I need to keep working on that. I need 6 seals of the apocalypse. Walk the elderly across the road badge. Yeah, retro Flint likely before rock and roll.
Why is that likely?
Because Flint came first.
Yeah, but they just did a Flint.
I can see wetsuit coming up soon.
Yeah.
Recondo. We talked about this briefly before, and like us, it's weird doing a live stream after I did the weekly where I kind of got my thoughts out real quick, but I'm good with the green pants on and black shirt on my Recondo.
his color scheme looking so different here. I like it, and they can play knifey spoony together.
But if I see him on the peg and it's like, well, okay, that does look pretty good.
Okay, you want to hear something that I can't believe that I like said to myself yesterday? The stands that these come with work so perfectly, and they don't take a lot of like shelf footprints. It's like I almost wish that they would sell those as an evergreen item on Pulse, because I would probably put all of them on those stands just because it brings out, it like enhances the display to me. I would love to put all of them on those stands. I know it's weird. It's weird. And I don't use stands typically, but they just look really good standing on, because I have a few of them that are off, not in the main Joe display. And it's like, damn it, that looks good. And if that was uniform across like all the figures, that'd look neat.
So what you're saying is a Pulse stand pack.
Yes. Exactly.
Stands have always been a G.I. Joe top thing too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, whenever I go back and look at pictures or archive pictures and stuff, they're always with the stands with their names on them or
yeah. Well, because the what was it, the 25th anniversary line? Is that what it was? Those all came with stands, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Plus, less likely to fall over.
So form and function.
Give him the minigun, and you got a Jesse the Body Ventura for your Predator.
Damn. He ain't got time to bleed.
Ain't got time to bleed. Out there past the trees. Like a 20 pack with 10 Joe and 10 Cobra.
Yeah, that would work. That would work nicely. But no, I mean, we've still got the best one, the retro ones to talk about, but they are doing such a good job with that. It's like, give me rock and roll, give me Stalker. Cobra Commander is going to come, but not until after the Hiss is released. But yeah.
Desert Team.
And what we determined, or we were told, this dude's from Wisconsin, right? How is this guy not Australian?
Let's see. Shouldn't you two be in bed by now? Looks at and taps watch. But Basil, we're talking G.I. Joe. Because there's Duke.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that Duke. What's that just knock off?
This is perfect. It's perfectamundo. It's so awesome.
It is. I mean, I like the Duke we finally got that was in toned down colors from the first release, but this is Duke.
This is what Duke would have been if they weren't trying something a little bit different with Classified when it first started, right? I mean, and I don't fault them for that. And in fact, I give them a lot of credit for pivoting as fast as they did. But man, this figure is perfecto.
This is I know people want updated versions, and that's what they got. It's the best of both worlds, right? Give us a modernized version, and then give a retro version, or give a retro version, then give a modernized version.
And like I said, I give them a lot of credit for pivoting to the direction that they're in right now. After the feedback on the first couple of waves was given, but at the same time, I can't help but think of what the initial reaction to this line would have been if Duke and Scarlet and if they came out of the gate with them looking like this. I think half the people that buy this line would have had massive coronaries and keeled over and died with how awesome they are. So they would have lost a lot of their buying public with them, because this is perfect to me.
We're Nagahade's friends. I still vote for Joey and Chandler. What adjustment is needed for Retro Stalker? He needs to be more in his original colors.
Lighter colors, yeah, and he doesn't have to come with Nana's Afghan. But yeah, he needs to be greener.
Yeah. He's a little gray on the.
Yeah. The figure is awesome.
Yeah,
It's incredible, but yeah.
But it seems like it was almost made gray for a retro version later. And the laser rifle's awesome.
Yeah.
It's not 100% animated. Well, I know.
I
Can't wait for retro Beachhead.
So, okay, I need help with that. Would Beachhead mostly be a color like brighter, like brown, lighter brown and stuff like that? What would be the big? Because I mean, I can sit here and talk about Stalker and say this is what it would take to make him, you know, more retro on a retro card. But what would Beachhead require for that?
I'm
asking that's a genuinely curious question, because he's going to come out, and so
yeah, I've looked at the new ones for so long that I actually Googled. Yeah, brighter green. Maybe
bigger head. Okay, well, I could see that.
Oh yeah, he did. That vintage figure did have a big head.
No massive body armor. Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of more toned down. Had the vest, but not as torso bulking up.
Now
brighter brown and for the legs and the camo.
Yeah. Have the beret actually in his, or well, does the figure have the beret in his armor? But he came with it, right? That you could.
Yeah, he's got where he can wear it.
Yeah.
He chose the brown pants. No green weapons. And no Joe Pro.
Okay, fair enough.
Seems like one of the newer ones has a Joe Pro on it somewhere, right? Do they still slip them onto the belt every now and then?
I think so, because I mean, Chuckles has one, right? But I mean, they could actually do a retro Chuckles and see, make a lot of changes to that and make it work.
Oh, but Scarlet.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, Grunt does too.
Oh yeah.
Tunnel Rat and Grunt have a Joe Pro.
Yeah. But man, Scarlet and Duke, woo-wee. It's I almost like felt bad, or not bad, but it's like I felt weird being like, man, two of my favorite figures that they revealed are retro figures.
Well, you have your preferences, right? I mean, but Scarlet, I'm not going to say the first figures didn't stray completely away from the individuals' designs, but Scarlet's did kind of amplify.
Yeah, well, to me, Scarlet's like I'll be honest with you. The only classified figure that I absolutely dislike is Cobra Commander, right? But Scarlet was definitely like, there's a big gap between him and Scarlet, but she is definitely right. Like in the next top couple of like really needs to be, you know, revisited because of the costume. And I don't hate the head and the design of it on the one that we have right now, but she looks really, really young to me.
And that's the windy.
Yeah.
She's too windy. Which, I mean, have you seen the recipe I came up with all on my own?
God damn.
What I did, I called up Hasbro and I was like, "Hey, look at this. This is genius, right? I'm a genius." That goodbye.
But now I have that short-haired widow head on CoverGirl.
Oh, do you?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
because that's another one that could definitely use a retro fix. Not because of the costume so much or anything, but man, that head is no bueno.
GIJoe team has so many repaint options: original figure, cartoon, comic, Tiger Force, Not Force, Ninja Force, Arctic, and Desert.
Yeah.
Nice Lady J head swap, Robo. Thank you, Comrade
Jeez.
Bobcat 39. I mean,
You're out too. No game.
From the first time I saw that Black Widow, I thought, man, that may be a good Scarlet swappable thing. And then
son of a bitch.
as soon as I got the figure, I was like, oh man, I got to make this swap right now.
Get this out on the internet and say I'm the first one to do it.
The Scarlet Redeco head was somewhat better, but this retro is far superior. It is.
Oh, yeah.
It is. In fact, I was using the movie Scarlet as my Scarlet.
Yeah. And I mean, we got an idea of what the outfit was going to look like because we saw Glinda, obviously. But man, this just works so much better. The color, I get the one that we have, especially the second version, like when they kind of repainted her and Duke, and whatnot. That the color palette was still in the same family, but like the application of it and the way I don't care for it, and this is just so much nicer.
Yeah,
so much nicer.
This one is.
Yes, that's why Mutt comes with the
yeah. He chef's kiss the retro figures.
Yeah, and seeing, Scarlet and Duke, it's like, man, I appreciate the updates and the thought and the design of updating like rock and roll, but Jeebus, give me a retro rock and roll right now.
Oh, Yinzer Toy Guy, the shorter hair widow makes for a good cover girl. That's a good idea. You should do that, Beeps.
Somebody should freaking do that. It's like, I can't sit right here right now and look at
it. No, that's what. In fact, I was going to steal that after you said it earlier. I was like, oh, I need to do that too.
I'm even considering gluing the little strand of hair that goes over the face over to the side, because that doesn't seem very cover girlish to me, but I don't know.
Is everyone's definitive Scarlet different depending on their source, like comics? Oh yeah, versus cartoon. That's how it is with any line, right? I mean, you have your cartoons, you have your comics, you have your movies.
But this is just like, I don't know. This is paying tributes in the best way to the original design, but bringing it forward so it's like not a, I don't know. This is how Duke and Scarlet, even more than any of the rest of the retros that have been done so far, they are like apex how you update a classic design into modern perfectly.
Yeah. My Scarlet is 100% cartoon. Grunt head on Falcon is great replacement head.
Well, and I have seen that it actually makes sense to make that swap, because the original Grunt figure was kind of a homely looking dude, right? So the Falcon head put on to Grunt is kind of like, oh, well, because he kind of looked like, a ball, like receding hairline, old guy instead,
Oh, my definitive so far, Scarlet, is Robo's genius recipe of Scarlet. That's right. Abnuggler's got it going on. Spaceballs reference.
I'm going to be calling the team at Hasbro. And I guess when you make all these decisions at a design level, you're...
Hey, I've got a great idea for Scarlet. Oh, sorry. Don Johnson, classified Falcon, is not.
Yeah, I bet we get a retro one of him too and fix that.
And here's that other 60th tribute figure.
Yeah, which again, This is awesome, especially for, you know, like a soldier just being out there and whatnot. But I still don't feel the tribute to the actual original figures, you know.
Then I want a retro dock. You gotta, before you do a retro, you can't just jump to retro.
What the regular dock's gonna look like?
Yeah, you gotta have a regular dock first. Giving us Roadblock's gun finally.
Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed.
I don't know what's next. Oh, and we're done. Okay, good night, everybody.
There it is.
Yep. Here's your purple.
The real winner. The real winner of the poll.
Now you can shut up about the poll.
Purple. And if someone, talented person out there, wants to make a custom Prince head with, you know, his Purple Rain era hairdo to fit onto this figure, I will gladly purchase one.
Synth Pop Viper.
Unmasked Viper.
How about Grape Cylon?
I drank all the grape.
Needs 2 turntables and a microphone.
It'd be where it's at if he did.
Somewhere up in the clouds, Prince is smiling.
Yep, and that's why I need a custom Prince head for this figure. Swap it out.
This just emerges from the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
Lake Minnetonka.
He's gonna look great with my Televiper. Yeah, it bringing some purple into the line. I can see it's a good look, but purple was totally wrong for the Hiss guy.
So wrong it was perfect. Yes.
Prince never showed any interest in terrorism.
In fact, quite the opposite.
Little purple Corvette. Little trouble bubble.
See, that's they need a Prince, or they need a purple trouble bubble now.
That's right.
With gold accents, yeah.
You can never go wrong with purple. Time for Toxo Viper. I am all over Toxo Viper.
But man, how are like any of these not must-haves, because they're all incredible.
Black Series Mimban solo head is good head for Falcon. The problem with that is, since Star Wars is,
it's little,
you know,
right?
it falls in and out of being my main line, whatever. But I couldn't put that head on there and then not see Han Solo.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you. Plus, wouldn't it be a little?
I don't know. Is Joe's bigger than? Yeah, Star Wars is
those are more legend scale.
It was a raspberry beret.
Beachhead's the one that came with the raspberry beret.
Little Red His Tank. He nailed it. That's better.
Okay, well, the ferret's going to be purple now.
Hey, Robo, did you ever find out the Monster Force General head was a reference to something? I had a lot of people say that with the aviators on, it would look like General Flag from the early Marvel comics, but I can't confirm if that's the actual reference that they're going for.
Did he have to die so they could name a aircraft carrier after him?
The Flag?
Yes.
I don't know how that all worked out. Cool grape soda dispenser on his backpack.
Damn. Yeah. He's working the ball games going, grape soda, yeah. And then
right. Do you just open your mouth and he just shoots it at you?
That's what she said.
Grape soda here. Oh, man. That figure did remind me of General Flag. See, I guess I don't remember I didn't read the Marvel Comics G.I. Joes. I read a few, but what's the red thing? Oh, that is his heads-up display that shoots out of his wrists gauntlet thing for a holographic.
That's awesome.
Heads up. It took me a minute to realize what it was too until Lenny started talking about it. Then it's a Mandalorian chain code.
Well, it's, just Empire. It's just the galaxy's chain code.
Hot dogs, grape soda, Cracker Jacks.
I'll take 2 hot dogs, 2 sodas, and 2 ice cream bars.
And that's it for G.I. Joe. Let's go back and look at Mutt's goggles here.
You mean Junkyard's?
Junkyard's goggles. That's
It's
Mutt's.
great.
That's Mutt's goggles.
You fakey Joe fan.
I was talking about Mutt's goggles over here. What you talking about?
You know what? We got all of these cool new figures revealed, and tomorrow, Lowlight and Grunt are being delivered to my house. So, getting new toys. Oh, and the what is it? Is it Crimson Viper? Is that the other one? Yeah.
I am a pro member on GameStop, and I was looking through there, and I saw Snow Serpent, Tunnel Rat, and Lowlight for discount price. It's like, for being a pro. So I added them to my cart. I pre-ordered, and I went back to my cart and looked, and the total didn't match up to the prices in the cart by like $10, $15. It was too much. And it said free shipping, and I used a $5, whatever their monthly pro thing is.
$5 foot long.
You get another $5 off. So I started looking, and I finally hit up customer service, and it was like, well, it doesn't balance out because pre-orders aren't actually supposed to get free shipping. So that's the shipping cost we add on. Canceled. Click. It was like, you're showing me this price, but charging me more without anything saying over here why the price is like that.
Shady.
Kiss my ass, GameStop. Yeah. You know what, GameStop? You can burn in hell.
Yes, you deserve to die, and I hope you burn in hell.
Man, GameStop's pricing, it's fucked on there. You go to click something and you put it in your cart and it's suddenly higher. It's like, was it last year? Yeah, it was around last Christmas. They had Soundwave on the page, 50% off. You add it to the cart, it would take the clearance off of it. It's like,
and very next day they gave it away.
So scummy GameStop. Yeah. And then they try to explain it away why it didn't add up.
You know what? I was in GameStop a few weeks ago for the first time in I don't know how long, and they had Tala from the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, and she was on a rack that was like discount rack, and I was like, oh, cool, I haven't gotten her yet. We went up to pay. She rang up $27 or something like that. I was like, that was on the discount rack. Some excuse. I said, no, thank you. And I left. Yeah.
Nope. I haven't. When was the last time I went in there?
Big Ben. My freaking Range Viper got canceled. But I'm scared that Big Ben's going to be canceled any day here.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
I'm going to have to bother Robo to search these out and find them at his land.
If they show up. Because I saw people talking about them getting notifications, and I didn't get anything in the email.
Now Big Ben is technically Night Force, right? We expect another version of him. Yeah.
I recently had an issue with their clearance sale too.
Yeah.
Robo, have you seen the Soundwave trumpeter model kit? I just put a model kit together for Soundwave, the Flame Toys. They raised free shipping to $70 before it was $35. I got the whole new wave for $18.99 each, $5 for being a member, 20% off over $125 purchase. Walmart canceled my Big Ben today.
I'm scared, Sarge.
Oh, you know what my problem is too? My debit card expires Saturday. So if they don't ship it, huh?
Have you gotten a new one yet?
No.
See,
But Walmart, can you change the debit? Can you change the payment method?
Probably.
So
not.
if it doesn't ship this week, they're probably going to cancel it if they can't pull funds.
Yeah, probably not because they suck.
Because when Big Ben popped back up, I reordered him because I thought it was in stock, and they had a Copperhead for $20.99, and I ordered it, but it was from a third party, and they didn't want to ship it, so they canceled it. So I canceled the other Big Ben that was on that order. But what's my original order look like? Oh God, when did I make the original order?
If you did it when they were originally dropped, it was a little while back at this point.
Oh no. Oh, there it is. Aroused by Wednesday, September 27th. Both of them, Big Ben and Range Viper. Uh-oh. I'm not looking at the screen, but I hear you. You're like
I said, Range Viper was already.
Well, that was at Comic-Con, wasn't it? That was some craziness where they zeroed them out, and yeah, Walmart is so unreliable. Y'all just reminded me to cancel my low light GameStop pre-order because he's in stock at Target. Oh, you're kidding me.
Oh, wait a minute. Big Ben shipped.
Yeah?
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's
But
good.
your Range Viper?
Range Viper was canceled, like you said.
A while back.
Yeah.
I ordered mine on March 16th.
See, if that seems like right around the time that I did too.
Oh yeah, March 16th. That's what I got too.
Yeah.
Well, good. It's preparing. So get out before it can't.
I was going to say, if that's delivered before you head up here for us to head to New York, then you can just bring that little Range Viper right up here.
Yeah.
Go perfectly, right?
You've got a Snow Serpent. I don't. You want to trade? Oh, wait. No, that's a dumb trade because Range Viper is going to be way harder to get than
I was going to say, Serpent. Yeah, I'll do that.
Because I'm just waiting for my Snow Serpent to ship from Amazon, I think it is, or Pulse, one of them. Oh, dang, I dozed off. You guys are still live. Yeah.
Yeah, we have that effect on people, but it's getting late.
Yeah, it's getting late. Is it time to quit looking at?
I don't know. I feel like I could talk about Joe's all night, but I do have, work and such tomorrow. So
yeah, I've got to get up, and my dad's going to be here bright and early.
He'll be very disappointed in you sitting on the internet all night.
No kidding.
Not ready to work.
Were you doing that? Were you playing
talking
with
to
your
your
toys
imaginary
again?
friends?
I'm getting the Range. Yeah, there's always the Range Viper from the 3-pack. It's cooler in red.
Yeah, I guess I am getting that one, and it's not cooler in red.
Oh, is it hotter in red?
Isn't it purple? the regular blue one, or is it pink or something like that? Looks like a brain.
Is it on the blue one? I don't think so. I think it's just blue or gray.
Oh, okay. I'm not thinking clearly.
Oh yeah, it's gray. Gray matter.
It's late, damn it. And mine was canceled so long ago. I haven't been able to look at a picture of it. So
were you winning, son? Red makes you go faster. Red is faster.
Yes, red's faster.
Get a job, son.
Oh.
You guys must be West Coast. No, we're middle coast.
Mid coast.
Well, okay. What time to get out of here? Oh, we're way late, huh?
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah. But
Frenzy is red.
Next weekend's Toy Fair. I don't know. Maybe we'll do something.
Yeah.
There. I don't know if there's going to be a whole lot to talk about, but if there is, we can definitely do that.
You're making it sound like, why are we going to?
Wow. Well, my brain's kind of half there. It's like, why are we doing this? But you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Arkansas coast. Not guys.
You
not
maybe.
Fugman. Fugman.
Funman.
1/2. It late. Me tired.
Same. Right.
Okay.
Well, it was fun.
Yeah, we'll live stream. Well, I think this week I'm going to try to. Well, I definitely have a review for the new Star Wars wave. I've shot it. I'll edit it, but then I'll probably catch up with Toy News for a weekly before I head to your house. So, an early weekly this week.
Well,
maybe
it wouldn't have to be early. It would just be like not as current, right? Cut off.
Yeah, I'd hate to record something Wednesday and then not post it till Saturday because everyone would be like, "Hey,
old news."
This. So I'll probably record Wednesday, post it Friday. Something. Right on. I don't know if there's enough to talk about.
Well, hell, at this pace, there's going to be a whole bunch of new Joes to talk about that they haven't shown yet that they're just going to announce this week.
And Dog Ock's going to be Thursday or something, I think. Or no, maybe that's the week after. Brother Robo, Brother Veebs, thanks for the Sunday sermon. All of us toy sinners appreciate it. We're all sinners in the eyes of God.
This is our Sunday service.
That's right. to the chef's kiss of all the Joes this week.
Or sit,
yeah.
but Junkyard can't see it because his shades are too dark.
That's right. He's got goggles on, and dogs can't look up. So I had to throw another. Okay, we are out of here. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate everything. Everybody coming by, having a good old time. Good old time. We'll do this square dance another day. Bye-bye.